Hey, brief live stream promotions. Shout out to everybody in the UGC, everybody in the NBBC. Shout out to Bruce Vane. Shout out to IBFP, the homie DT3. Got a fight coming up January 11th. Shout out to all the fighters, man. You know, all the fighters in and outside the ring, man. Warrior mentalities. Um, all the ones that's actually fighting for a cause, man, a good cause. You know, I want to talk. Speaking of fighting for a good cause, I want to talk about tribal wars in boxing. You know, tribal wars in boxing, how it's affecting the sport of boxing overall, and then we're gonna talk about how pay-per-view is dead, man. It is. People got to just accept it. Now there's some fighters that I know can definitely demand the numbers, the traffic, but overall, man, it's pay-per-view is dead, man. Um, People want a more affordable way to get access to what they want. I think we all can agree. If it's something that you can get access to, if you ain't got to pay a whole lot of money for it, you rather take the more affordable economic approach, man, instead of the most expensive, luxurious, path to accessing something. And the zone has provided a way for us to access what we love, which is called boxing. So this is why and shout out to everybody coming in. I'm gonna get to the chat in a second. And shout out to everybody catching the playback. Make sure if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button if you like today's content, and join this true media movement. Join this true media movement. It's not difficult for us on this side to enjoy affordable boxing like ESPN Plus, right? $4.99 app, or the Zone, whether you're paying $20 a month or you're paying for the yearly, 100 something for the yearly. That's still cheaper than what we've been seeing on one side of the street that has been pushing out constant pay-per-views. I mean, pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view. Okay. At some point, people start to just realize, like, damn, man, look, this shit getting expensive. At some point, people get to like, damn, it's getting expensive. And I don't know if I can keep doing these damn pay-per-views. I don't even know if I want to. Like, you get to a point where somebody might have the money, they don't mind paying for the pay-per-view, but then they gotta ask themselves, like, is this really worth my money? Am I getting a full 75, 85, $100 worth of entertainment? Or are they actually, you know, cheating you a little bit? What I mean by that is, yeah, you might see one or two people that you want to see, but overall, the event might not live up to the hype. You know, like realistically, man, I'd rather just be there physically than to buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure people that's probably there, they get more effect of it because the energy of the people that's there, just being there live is something different, even if the card ain't all the way great. But if you just at the house and you paying pay-per-view, you don't want to see no boring ass bullshit fights, man. You just don't. So um it's just dying, man. We're seeing that there's been a drastic hit on a lot of people's pay-per-view numbers this year. And we, it may not even be the fact that these fighters are not liked, right? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people that like these fighters that are on pay-per-view, but they don't like them enough to pay that money, though, right? Remember that nigga Pops on Friday? Said that shit. It was on Friday after next, and he went downstairs to use the bathroom because um Damon had Little Money Mike hemmed up in the bathroom. So, you know, rest in peace, Witherspoon. But he had to go downstairs to Miss Pearlie's. And Miss Pearly, can I use the bathroom? You know, yeah, come on in. You know, and of course she put the move on him or whatnot. But it was one part where she said, "Well, how much do you really love your son?" Pop said, "Not enough to pay his fucking rent." I think a lot of y'all at it, a lot of y'all on that level with it, with some of these fighters. You love them, but not enough to pay the fucking pay-per-view. Y'all love them enough to watch the highlights the day after, right? To catch to get a bootleg link, stream the shit. But anyhow, it's just crazy. So, and I want to talk about these tribal wars, man. Over here, you can call us the tribe of truth, man. We push true media, and if you want to say we a tribe, then we a tribe of truth, man. So anybody that is opposed to the truth, yes, you are an enemy. We have many adversaries because a lot of people pushing lies out here. So by default, they become enemies. You get real individuals like the UGC, NBBC, IBFP, Bruce Vane, individuals like that pushing out content, not worried about somebody's feelings or consequences, just care more passionate about the truth. We end up being pushed into a category, and a lot of people that are not truthful people, they become enemies, man. They become adversaries because what we speak is real. We speak truth into the atmosphere. So truth is overpowering all the fucking fake lying ass shit out here. That's what's going on. So as a result, you're seeing the liars attack true media. They're attacking us now. Because even though we're a small group, right, compared to a lot of these communities out here, we pack power with us. It's called truth. We stay rooted in it. We grounded in integrity. And these dudes can't stand it. They want to get us touched. And they got an issue with the fact that we keeping it 100 on a lot of their favorite fighters. And it's just unfortunate that y'all got these agendas that conflicts with what we push, which is called truth. So it is what it is. Big salute to Lisa Bell. She says Black PBC and Fox has a multi-year pay-per-view deal with iDemand. Yeah, I heard about that. Best of luck. We'll see how that works out. It's been a bad year. Jamal Wright says, don't you pay for what you want? Of course I pay for what I want. That's the key thing. I'm going to pay for what I want. Okay? And if I don't want to pay $75 for a fight where the result is pretty much predictable, then I won't pay that money. Shout out to D. Jefferson, Speak Your Mind, Sports Talk. He said that yesterday. I think who did he say that to? El Jefe, somebody. If he did not want to pay for the Wilder fight, so he just didn't pay for it. That's his choice. People got choices to do what they want to do with their money. And if I don't want to pay money to see the medieval, unorthodox heavyweight right-hand bronze bomber knock out a dude he already knocked out, if I don't want to pay my money to see that, then that's my choice. I didn't pay no money to see that. I didn't even watch the fight. I've only seen one round. Matter of fact, I didn't even see the full 7th round. I just seen the little clip of when he knocked him out. That's all I really needed to see. I had no interest in the fight. I already predicted the result that what was going to happen, which was going to be a KO. He was going to knock out Ortiz. He already knocked the dude out. We seen how Ortiz looked in his previous his following fights after his first defeat against Wilder. He looked like trash. He started looking his age. That's why we was appalled when the nigga said he's going to do a rematch with Ortiz and then had the audacity to put the shit on pay-per-view. Niggas make a fool out of their damn self. Shout out to you, man. We don't know you. I hope you ain't just here to clout chase or something. Apollo Spade, I think I seen you in my comments a few times. You got to rock with us, man. I know you want people to support you, but we get a lot of people that come through and just clout chase. Niggas ain't never fucked with us before. They want to show up, and all of a sudden, hey, shout out to UGC, y'all go sub to me. I'm not saying you one of the people, but I ain't never seen you before until recently. You know, so I fuck with the ones that's been fucking with me for the longest. You know, I got solid individuals that's been with me, man, from day one. It's individuals that's been in the background for a long time. They know who I am. They been seeing me. They fuck with me in the past. They still halfway fuck with me now. Some shit, you know. Watch me from a distance, type of shit. You know, I don't fuck with them niggas. You know, Red Glove, that's my nigga. Ever since he started fucking with me, he been fucking with me. You know, he a solid dude. Shout out to him. Y'all go sub to Red Glove. Okay. I'm gonna recommend y'all to people who I know they got good content. I don't know no Apollo Spade. No disrespect to you, but I don't know you, bro. So I'm not gonna recommend nobody to go over there if I ain't watched your shit yet. Y'all go subscribe to Red Glove Militant though. Original UGC. Okay. Original UGC. I hate cloud chasers, man. Niggas love to cloud chase their way over here and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like cloud chasers. Right. And keyword is boxing. This is why we don't have an issue with seeing fights on the zone, even if it's not our favorite fighter. Because guess what? We like the sport of boxing. Boxing is an art, it's a skill. On a professional level, if somebody can do it, I'll watch him. Especially if I ain't got to freaking pay a whole bunch of money to see it. Free boxing is the best. What's wrong with that? But people got an issue with us for wanting to pay less and get more. Pay less for a product that we love. Everybody wants a deal. Everybody wants a good deal. It's crazy. The zone came, they start offering us a good deal. You know what PBC did? They said, fuck this shit. We're going to put out more pay-per-views and we're going to jack up the price to counter what the fuck the zone is doing. And they really thought that was going to work out? They really thought that that was going to work out. What's that nigga TK Kirkman say? Who raised you niggas? Who raised you? Like, y'all can't be this unintelligent, man, to be making these dumbass decisions, man. That was a horrible counter to what their competition put out. They gave us another platform, another source to access boxing for cheap, okay? And have some of the biggest stars in boxing on that stable, on that platform. And you niggas counter by upping up pay-per-views and the price and making dudes stars who are really not stars. Just saying. A lot of these guys they keep saying is superstars, they want us to buy into this shit. You can't just tell somebody someone's a star and it just buy into it. Like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't want to get too deep because we all stars anyway, man. All of us got freaking star power. But they want you to fucking focus on one or two individuals, you know, a small percentage of individuals like they so magnificent and great. Then you see how humanly flawed these motherfuckers are. You're like, this is a regular nigga. This ain't no goddamn star. This regular nigga ass out of here. This what y'all call a star? And then you start naming the different things that these motherfuckers do. Like, this is what stars do. They do fucked up shit. They embarrass themselves. They embarrass the culture. And like I said, I want to get back on this tribal war shit. Because this is the biggest issue in boxing. One of the biggest issues in boxing. Facts. And shout out to D, man. Y'all go support D Jefferson. D made his mark on YouTube, man. He's made his mark on YouTube. This man came through the UGC fire, man. But jumped in many debates with us. We didn't spar much with D Jefferson, man. He is like a brother from another. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't UGC. He speaking my sports talk. He D Jefferson, but this nigga always got a seat at the table with the motherfucking UGC because he a real one. You know, not a lot of people can get that fucking credit over here, but D do. So shout out to D. Y'all go support D Jefferson, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, and also go to D Jefferson's Debate Cage. I'm going to recommend y'all and refer y'all to people that I know, not new niggas who want to clout chase to try to put their channel up and shit and get they like niggas want. I realize like niggas want to start using the UGC now to get notoriety and get some shine. We ain't nobody. Why y'all coming over here? We ain't nobody. We ain't bubbling. We ain't hot like that. We got niggas over here talking about they made us now, and then not niggas over here trying to get shine off of this. We ain't nobody. Why y'all even over here? Why y'all want to take credit for us? We ain't doing shit. We ain't doing shit. We just happen to have one of the most weakest clicks, boxing clicks on YouTube. So why y'all worried about us? Niggas be in our comments trolling. And I'm gonna call this nigga out, Ronald Finkley. Now you want to come back and jump on my comments, bro. I'll send you in my comments. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link right now. Stop being a chat warrior, bro. You've been a chat warrior for too long. Hit the motherfucking link. Hit the motherfucking link. Because I know you be in the background watching these live streams. You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough. I'm not gonna even block the nigga. Just come hit the link. He gonna tell me, Black Horseman, you just a lost nigga. Because I did a video saying that UK fighters want all the smoke and American fighters are embarrassing the country. And I can back all that up with facts. His reply had nothing to do with boxing. He gonna say, I'm a lost nigga. Hit the link and tell me why I'm a lost nigga. Do that. Stop chat warrior. Stop with the chat warrior shit. Man the fuck up, hit the link, and tell me why I'm a lost nigga. You know? Y'all niggas just mad. You know, because y'all squad is trash, nigga. You know? The niggas you fuck with, that shit is trash. My niggas over here, we ain't trolling them niggas over there. For what? I ain't got to. I ain't trolling them niggas over there. For what? Don't watch they shit. Don't troll they shit. Y'all niggas troll us, though. Y'all stay trolling us, though. You know why? Because y'all niggas mad, bro. Y'all niggas mad. That UGC is a solid movement, dog, and it ain't going nowhere. Who this?
Yo, what's up, UGC? What's going
Oh,
on, man?
Cloud Chasing Promotions. What's happening, bro?
What's going on, man? What,
What you
what are you
what you
speaking on?
what you promoting today, man?
I'm promoting shit. I'm just waiting for this big fight for this Saturday, man. I'm excited, man.
Oh yeah. Who you rooting for?
You already know.
No,
You 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 see the name?
Andy Ruiz.
Hell yeah, man.
There's only one problem though. You know what mistake you
What
make?
happened? One mistake.
I noticed you had the Mexican flag, right? That's cool. Why you got the American flag next to that?
Because he represents both countries, man.
No, he don't. No, he
Yes, he
don't,
does.
bro. He don't even claim America like that, fam. He's saying he want to bring the belts to Mexico and this, that, and the third. He don't give a fuck
No,
about America
he's
like
just
that,
showing love to Mexico. But if you saw when he first fought AJ, he came in with both flags, man.
bro. Hey, Andy Ruiz is doing this for the red, white, and green, not the red, white, and blue. Let's just get that understood. So you can create the narrative. See, this is what things y'all do. Fans of these fighters create narratives to try to defend them, but the fighters actually show us who they are, and we just we look at that. We look at these
Yeah,
when he actually responds in the interview. I pay attention to what he say.
yeah,
I'm
but
not worried.
I
I'm not
like
distracted
overall
by.
what Andy Ruiz represents, man. Just that spirit he represents, man. The swag he carries himself with, man.
I don't know about that swag shit. Maybe the spirit. I
Motherfucking
don't know about
Black
the swag.
Tony in the building. What up, Jamal? Right? What's up, dog?
My
Hey,
homie
what up,
DJ.
Jamal?
Hey, what's up, big dog?
Chilling, bro.
Who that is, D?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, this is the first time I'm with Jamal, man, in the live stream, man. What's going on, Jamal?
Hey, what's up, man? Who this?
That's
This
El
El
Jefe.
Jefe,
I see
man.
you got the Anna Louise right here.
Yeah, yeah, El Jefe.
I see you got that. Who you going for?
Yeah, I'm going for Andy Ruiz, man.
Hey,
I'm going. That's who I'm going for.
oh wow, okay. So you going for Andy Ruiz too, Jamal? Right?
Yeah, I'm going for Andy Ruiz. I want AJ up out this motherfucker.
We know.
There
I
you
We
don't want to
go.
see
know.
him. I don't want to see that Mustang motherfucker again.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
Jamal, I want to
he
ask you something, man. Do you think
yeah, go
because
ahead.
me and D were having this debate earlier on today? Do you think
Yeah.
AJ quit the first fight, man?
Do you think he what?
Do you think AJ quit against Ruiz the first fight?
What?
Yeah, he quit. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, D
That's
Jefferson,
what me
please
and
body,
I
please
agree with
body
you. I agree with you.
that dumb shit.
Well, let the game
Yeah, he
begin.
quit.
All right, Jamal, right? We heard what you said. Go ahead, D.
Listen, man. It don't matter who you get up here to get you no kind of back El Jefe. I like chewing you up, spitting you out, and bringing your partners in and chewing them up too. So it's real easy. I don't care who you get to come up in here and back you on it. The man didn't quit in the fight. It's just as
Wait,
simple.
wait.
Hold
How
on,
is he
hold on.
backing
No,
me,
no, no,
man?
no,
How is
no.
he backing me? I
Let
barely
me
know Jamal,
finish.
man.
Already, don't start that. Just hush and learn something. Now, I don't care what y'all got to come with. I'm gonna start with this and then let y'all start fumbling around each other. You do not continue to get up if you're planning on quitting. At
Right.
any one of those counts, any
Facts.
one of the many counts that he had, he could have just stayed down for 10 and like fuck it, I don't want any more. But he
Yeah,
continued to hold
yeah,
up,
but
hold up,
you're
hold up.
not.
FA, shh, shh, shh. Chill out for a
He,
second.
he
But
almost done. Go ahead.
he continued to get up. So the man wanted to continue the fight. Now go ahead and bumble over yourself. I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna
You're
just
not
start with
reading
that.
the nonverbal language, man. The nonverbal language is that AJ wanted out of the fight, man.
Huh?
Who the
Why would
who
he
the fuck spits out his mouthpiece and then turns his back to the ref, man?
El Jefe? Who comes all the way from across the pond to New York, Madison Square Garden to fucking quit, bruh? Did you not hear what D Jefferson said? How many times did AJ get up?
Yeah, he got up, but he was looking for a way out. That's
I'm,
what you guys are not
I'm
understanding.
asking you, how a way out would have been stand down when he first got dropped.
Yeah, but that
You know
was a
what I mean?
coward way. He didn't want to go out like a coward, so he was
Okay, so
looking for
that
a
means
way.
According to you, he already did go out as a coward, anyways.
So now you're giving him heart. You're
now you give
saying
him
he
heart.
had
This
heart.
nigga right
He
here.
didn't want to go out like a coward, but he wanted to go out. See, what you
You
guys are
double talk.
doing are contradicting yourself. You're
Facts.
Straight up.
stumbling over each one
You
of your
said don't do that.
comments. It's easy to do. It's easy. That's why I say you can get Jamal right. You can get this smoke. You can get whoever you want. This is
This,
easy.
this is
It's
easy.
easy, bro.
Hey, El Jefe, bro. You need to be trying to call me out and shit, bro. You're not even a title eliminator, bro. Like you still prospect.
No,
Like
I want the smoke.
I know you do, but you got to come up the ranks, fam.
Yeah, but
Because
I've been
Oh,
your
hey,
mandatory
you
for
need
the
ranks
last 2
management
fucking
team.
weeks, man.
you ain't
Listen,
never been.
You ain't no fucking mandatory.
go
Get out
ahead,
of here.
Red.
El
Let me let
Jefe,
me
El Jefe,
let me
you
tell you
need
something real quick. He said you ain't paying attention to the nonverbal language.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, getting up off the canvas is completely nonverbal. So what the
Motherfucker.
fuck are you talking about? You were not paying attention to the nonverbal language. You
I
want to take
disagree, man.
whatever. Hold up. You need to learn, El Jefe. Okay, people let you speak. You need to let them speak. Okay, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
let
but
you
make
do
it
that
quick
shit
and
to
short,
me.
man.
I'm not
That's
gonna
why
let
I
you do that
said
shit to
he
me.
don't
Shut
got
the
no
fuck
good.
up. Okay, shut the fuck up and
Yeah, but
listen.
make it quick.
All right, getting off. You ain't gonna time me, bitch. I got rank over you.
Hey, calm
So
down,
back
little
to what
man.
I was saying. Back to what I was saying. No, because you always do that shit. Somebody
And
starts
you don't do that
talking
shit
and you cut them
also,
off.
man.
Somebody starts talking and you
Come
cut them
on,
off.
Hefe, silence.
Because
El
Silence.
Jefe, mute it, bro. Just take the word.
silencio,
Yeah, just don't
Right.
get too emotional,
silencio.
man.
Hey, when people
I'm
know they
not
about to
getting
get bodied, they
emotional.
start
I'm
trying to
letting
cut
you
people off.
know that you got a bitch tendency. My girlfriend does that shit. All right. So do you want to do what bitches do or do you want to do what men do? Back to what I was saying, okay? You're talking about nonverbal language, but you're ignoring nonverbal language, okay? Be real with it. He got up off the canvas. He used a tactic that he ain't the first one to spit out their mouthpiece. Spitting out the mouthpiece does not end the fight, okay? It
facts.
puts it on a timeout. Those are
Right.
facts.
You
You
can
always
say he
talking
was
about,
trying to
I'm only
buy
speaking
time,
facts.
maybe. He can maybe say he can trying to buy
All,
time.
all I, all I
gotta
can say
you're just full of
is I'm
shit.
not the only one that sees that AJ quit. There's plenty of channels that agree
Oh
with
yeah,
me,
there's
man.
plenty of haters.
There's
Exactly.
there's
I agree. There's plenty
even
of haters
people
who
in the
see that
panel
shit.
agree with me, man.
Plenty
So
of shit.
how
There's
am
plenty
I
of
right,
haters.
man?
What panel?
Only person agree with you is Jamal. He casual too.
Okay.
Man, dude, what? Like my thing is, what? So the man got beat up. Like, what's the problem?
Okay, here it is. Here it is. First and foremost, there's no problem. Okay, there's no
Right.
problem with losing a fight, which a lot of you seem to think that as well. So there's no problem with him getting beat up. The problem is that people claiming that a man that continued to get off the canvas, a man that supposedly spit his mouthpiece out to buy more time to continue to fight, quit. See? It just don't make sense. He did all of these things, even spitting out the mouthpiece, which I knew that El Jefe was going to come with that because he's not too bright. That means that you're spitting out the mouthpiece to buy more time to continue.
Right,
To
right.
quit, you dumbass.
I don't give a damn what he goddamn did.
He still
That
got
don't
his
mean
ass
nothing
kicked, man.
That don't mean nothing for me. I don't give a damn what he did. Spit out the mouthpiece. He got his ass beat. He lost the fight. Got stopped.
All right, but that's a different topic.
So,
Hey,
That's a
I
different
hope
topic.
you guys
Nobody's
don't go
saying
hiding
he got
on
his ass
Saturday.
kicked.
I hope you guys don't go hiding on Saturday once AJ gets his ass whooped, man.
The thing about it, Jamal, look, you can't hurt us the way we hurt you. You know why? Because we're not emotionally attached to AJ. You telling us that AJ got his ass whooped, nigga? We understood that. That's understood.
Right.
Nobody cares.
So you just
This is the
trying
this
to
is
see
the
if he
rematch.
quit or not, though.
If we when we say shit like Deontay Wilder is no longer the boogeyman, you act moist. You see what I'm saying? It's a
I don't ain't no
difference.
much about that. I don't ain't no much about that.
Moister
I
than
know,
a
but I know he's the number one heavyweight, though. You know, you can't get around that.
See,
I agree with
we
that,
already
Jamal.
got around
I
that
agree.
last time. He has a draw on his record that has not been corrected. He's not the
Yeah,
number
but
one
the Tyson
heavyweight.
Fury,
It
they
don't
gave him
matter.
a fucking 30 count, man. What are you talking about, man?
Exactly. It don't matter.
It wasn't no 30 count. You are casual for sure, El Jefe.
Hey, you got two real
And
ones
that
on here,
L is
man.
not
So you
EL.
guys,
That L is capital
and
L
neither of
because
them
you
are
holding
El
L.
Jefe or Black Tony. So
Now
stop.
watch they start bringing up resume. Watch they start bringing up resume. Name somebody in the heavyweight that who's doing what Wilder doing right now. Got his record. Name somebody.
His record.
Now watch they go to talking about
It
fight
is kind of
balls
hard
and
to find
competition.
another heavyweight who's knocking out as many bums as Wilder is doing. So I'll give you that.
Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Jamal Wright. Name somebody else in the heavyweight division that's unifying. Name Wilder. Because he's not
Body bag.
unifying.
Oh, you know what? No, he gonna unify once he beat Joshua.
He gonna unify.
Him and Louise they're gonna get to it.
AD.
We're gonna get to it.
You know unification you talking about? The PBC belt and the WBC. We know what you're talking about.
But that's something we have to give Wilder and Ruiz credit for, man. They have heart, so they would fight each other. These other dudes, they're all ducking fucking Wilder or Ruiz and all these other motherfuckers.
They don't have heart. They're gonna be forced.
But Jefe, you
and Black talking about some the zone putting on better fight. You say the zone putting on better fight.
No, that you're
and then wait, Black brought up Dylan White. Dylan White ducked fucking Ortiz, man.
Bro.
Hey, overall, they are absolutely putting on better fights for a cheaper price.
Man, stop it, man.
This fight,
did you see how the fights PBC put on last year? Good fights, unification.
No. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are we talking about last year or this year?
Right, I'm saying I'm going through the year. I'm saying since last year, been putting on way better fights plus this year.
Hey, listen, it's a competition. It's a competition. I get it out there, but the zone kicking that ass, fam.
Well, let me
ask you,
Jamal.
Hey, but who gave you Spence Porter? Who gave you Tony Harris and Charlo? Who gave you?
Those are two fights within the whole year, bro.
Who gave you a voice?
Shit, man.
Jamal, check this out. You talking about last year? When did the zone start gaining traction? In 2019 or 2018? Well, the zone started gaining traction in 2019. So let's talk about what the zone has done since they start gaining traction. They've put on the best cards in 2019. Not only that, they're in.
And what's that?
Hold up. They're ending the year off with clearly the best card. This card of heavyweight.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's because of Andy Ruiz, man.
Deontay Wilder and
And the Louis PB and
Andy Ruiz is PBC, man.
Tell me this
Yeah, but
heavyweight
even on that
card
card, you got
is
two
not better
DAZN fighters
than the
fighting.
heavyweight card that we just witnessed with Deontay Wilder and Ortiz a fight no one wanted to see. Tell me how this card is not better than that card. Please tell me that right now. You or L.
dude, you can name one card that's Andy Louise and Joshua for the zone, and they Louise PBC. Name something else besides that.
Canelo
Jamal, let me body D real quick, man.
Boxing Super Series.
You can't.
You're not taking into account that Andy Ruiz is with PBC, man. He's the one that's building up this fight, man.
Sorry, one of the generals.
It doesn't matter. It's a DAZN card.
Niggas got to get dropped.
Still a DAZN card.
Just saying.
That's body.
What's up, bro?
Really?
What?
I didn't mean to kick off.
Put Andy Ruiz
I didn't mean to kick off. And sorry, another general showed up. So El Jefe.
I also want to point out.
Sorry.
So what are they?
So shout out to Angel. Shout out to DT. We here, man. You gotta make a different look for the live stream. God damn.
I don't know, man.
That was ladies and gentlemen, that was a casual segment. Yeah. Now to our regular scheduled program. Let's get
it's enough to, like it's okay to entertain the casualism, but after a while we need to hear some real talk. So thank you, El Jefe, for casually coming in.
Hey, bro, I think I'm still on, man.
I know. I'm saying thank you for casually coming in with your casualism. That's what I'm.
Hey, that's okay. You guys could duck, man. It's fine.
Duck, nigga, you right here.
You still on. I accidentally left you on, but go ahead, fam.
Leave this nigga on so he can get some more work. Talk about
nah, man. If you have somebody else you want to put on it, I'm okay, man.
So hey, Angel, this nigga tried to slickly put out there. He said this event is huge on the zone because of Andy Ruiz. You know, like AJ ain't do no work. You know, even though he getting the most money. And
my question is, what big card did PBC put Andy Ruiz on?
Yeah, good question.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Andy Ruiz's popularity grew after the AJ
so
fight.
therefore,
that fight happened on what platform?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this rematch, we're talking about the rematch. We're talking about the rematch.
Now that I've handed you another L, you can get off now.
No, we're talking about the rematch. The rematch, Andy Ruiz has a big part of it.
No. You were trying to defend the PBC. And my question was, what big card did the PBC put Andy Ruiz on? Your answer was, well, he didn't get big until after he fought AJ. My answer, my question was, well, what platform did that happen on? You said the zone.
Yeah, but that's a stupid question, man.
You already got your ass handed to you. You may get off.
Well, here's the thing. Me and El Jefe discussed this last night, right? And I think the night before on other lives. And you agreed, did you not, El Jefe, that the average guy your age or the average Joe like me or you or anybody in the panel really, I mean, some of us do have the money, right? But we're not going to pay $500+ to watch 4 to 6 bum-ass pay-per-view cards. That's not going to happen. And you agree with that, did you not?
Yeah, I agree with that, but also...
Why did you agree with it? But why did you agree with it, though?
Well, let me tell you why.
You said what? You said because the cards were lackluster. You said that.
No, I said I don't agree with having so many pay-per-views, but also you have to take in consideration that you could go to the theater, you could get a lot of people together to pitch in for the pay-per-view. So there's plenty of ways that you could buy the pay-per-view.
Not every theater does that, though. You know, that's far and few between. Yeah, people have been mentioning the theater and stuff, and you could pay $20 or
unless you're in the country, you're not gonna find it. But
how many theaters?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Because
not everybody lives in the big city, all right, or in a metropolitan area where you could do that.
Bro, look, let me tell you something. I live in a big city, one of the top 10 in the nation. Okay, so I live in a big city. None of the Roosters, they have Roosters, which is a chicken place like Buffalo Wild Wings. None of the Roosters, none of the Buffalo Wild Wings had the Deontay Wilder Ortiz fight. You know why? I talked to a couple of the managers. They said this exactly. The fight costs too much and they will not turn a profit. This is what they said, bro. So these bars won't buy it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because even probably the internet.
That nigga dropped the
But
mic after
you know
that.
what they, but to finish off, you know what they do have, right? They got an ESPN Plus, and they have the
Yep.
Zone. That's what they have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you also have to take in consideration, man. A lot of old folks don't know how to work them fucking apps and shit, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
folks, did you?
So, like I was saying, the movie theaters here, they weren't shelling out tickets, bro.
El Jefe, a lot of
Those
old folks
fights
is
are
not
gonna
even
happen
tuning into
on the
boxing
Spence
anymore.
fight. It
They're
was bars
disinterested
that
in
had it.
No,
It was
yeah, I'm saying
for the
like
boosters
most
that had
part.
it. It was theaters that had it. But it wasn't that way on the Wilder fight. So explain this to
I
me,
can't
El
hear D.
Jefe.
oh,
Let
yeah,
me
I don't know, Virginia, I don't know
Hey,
about that, but down here in Texas, there's a lot of
let me
theaters.
come back out and come back in.
What do
All
you
right,
mean, Virginia? I'm in Columbus, Ohio, dog. Columbus, Ohio. One
Oh,
of
I
the
thought
top
you.
10 cities. I didn't say Richmond, Virginia. That's where I'm from. That's not where I'm at right now. And this fight was not selling like that. It wasn't a bunch of movie theaters with tickets for it. It was a bunch of movie theaters with tickets for the Spence fight. And if he's the face of boxing, how is Spence in movie theaters and bars and Buffalo Wild Wings and he's not? Explain this.
I don't know. I really don't know, but
Because the fight sucked. That's why.
wait, hold on.
There's your explanation.
All I could say is at least the Wilder pay-per-view, it didn't do as bad as we thought it was gonna do, man.
No, it did do as bad as I thought it was going to do. 200 to 250,000. That is what
No,
the
it's
numbers are pretty much
300K.
are.
It's
No, it's
300K.
no 300K because there's no more validity to that number than it is to the 138 that Rick Glaser came out with. So when you come up with a median for those numbers, because you can't put all faith in either of them, when you come up with a median, it puts it right at the level that I talked about way before the fight, 200 to 250. Your dumb ass talked about 400, 500 plus. That's what you said. And don't try to backtrack on that.
No, I said 400K, but I was
you said
100K
400,
short, man.
500
You said
plus.
400K, but you was wrong.
You
Just
was
admit
way
it.
Yeah, but
You
I
off.
was
was
wrong.
close. It
No, you
was
weren't close,
300K.
bro.
No,
Because
you wasn't
you
close. That's
weren't
not close.
The 300,000 are fictitious numbers. That's been exaggerated, and it's not that high. 275 has been exaggerated. Those numbers are around 200 to 250 or less. Believe
Yeah,
that.
but at least it's still better than Bud's, man. So it wasn't a disaster.
All right,
It's
it's
a
better than Bud,
disgrace
but
for
you
the
were still
heavyweight
wrong.
division for the face of boxing. It's a disgrace. Accept it. Disgrace.
Well, let's see how many they do against Furry. So
Man,
All
I'm
right,
done.
so
You still
you say
swore 400,000, and I told you that if it didn't break that, I was gonna get on your ass. And guess what? It's time to get on your ass. It didn't
Go
break
ahead.
400,000, 300,000, even 300,000 is still 100,000 short of what you said. It's still a quarter less than what you said, and you were wrong. Just admit to it. It's all right to admit that you're wrong.
I was wrong.
When you
Yeah,
admit
well,
that you're
I'm
wrong,
gonna eat crow. Okay, I ate crow, but it still did a good number, a solid number. 300K is not that bad.
okay. And you
No,
know
there's
what? I
no-
respect
no,
you for
that-
eating the crow.
I don't
I
lose
explained
anything
to
if
you.
Wilder doesn't hit 400K.
And-
I
Hey,
tried
let me
to
ask a
promote the
question real
fight.
quick,
It
y'all.
didn't work.
And,
Hey, real
Hefty,
quick.
let me tell you this because
Hey,
I know
Angel,
I
before
mentioned
you
this
rip, bro, I got a
yesterday too, and I
question.
broke it down for you, Barney style. I said the U.S. population is what 327 million. You take 10% of that. That's what 10% is at a 327 million. We could say 10% of 327 million is sports fanatics, right? They watch sports. Out of those 32 million, okay, you take 10% of that. That's 3.2 million that are casual or hardcore boxing fans, okay? And then out of that 33.2%, not even 10% came and tuned in to watch the fight and pay for it. Less
Not
than 10%.
320,000, 7,000.
900. It was mainly the hardcore boxing fans and people that are a little bit more than casual. So the casual fan base is not there for him. They're
I
not.
agree. I agree.
Okay.
Which makes it less than 0.1% of the sports to potential
But
sports world.
to tell you the truth, like real talk, I think a lot of casuals are turned off because of Wilder because Wilder's like his own man. He speaks what he says, man. He has no filters on what he says.
They're turned because of the lies, bro. That's why they're turned. They're turned because of the lies. And all of those lies are coming out to be bullshit, and they see right through it. You are out here still trying to push that bullshit. That's the difference. That's what's going on.
They're turned off because of his resume. That's another reason. Like, you can't claim you're the baddest man on the planet, but you're turning down $120 million to not fight the unified champion of the world.
Stop it. Stop.
Oh, who let this casual? Oh, what up, Jamal? Right, this casual's here.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah.
But I want to talk. I want to speak on the for black talking about the UK boxers is embarrassing you American boxers, man. Dude, the only people y'all can name is Joshua. That's it. I can start from 120
Josh Taylor.
all the way up to the heavyweight division that I can put up. We can put on pay-per-view. I can name one. We can start off at the bottom fighters, and it's way better than the top notch fighters in the UK.
No, just no. We have Josh Warrington. There's Josh Taylor. Who else?
That's it.
No, you got
Anthony Joshua.
You got Chris Eubanks. You
I
got
already
Lee
said
Selby.
that.
Chris
You got
Eubank.
Man, them-
Billy Joe Saunders.
Callum Smith.
Callum Smith.
Callum Smith. The
Kevin
Smith brothers.
Man, you think them little mediocre fighters better than the top notch elite fighters on the American side?
We had Kell Brook.
Who
We
is the
had Kell
top
Brook.
notch elite pay-per-view
But-
sellers, Jamal? Give us your list. Who are they?
Say it again now.
Who are the top-notch elite pay-per-view fighters? Give us your list. Let's hear this.
Spence, Pacquiao, Wilder.
Pacquiao's not
Cause he
American.
already done did 300 twice. He already done did 300 twice now.
Can we compare an actual pay-per-view star to the numbers you're talking about? Can we do that? Canelo Alvarez. He did when he was doing pay-per-view, he was doing $1 million plus. How come we lowered our standards for a successful
Canelo over here Canelo on our side, dog. You ain't
he's not.
No, it's
He's
not.
Mexican.
Canelo on our side.
No, it's not. He
Canelo on our
represents
side.
Mexico. He's Mexican. And also Pacquiao's not either.
Well,
He
Mexican with
represents the Philippines.
Mexican.
Everything's about the
Right
Philippines.
now,
You just trying to pull them to this side so that you can prove your point, but
No.
that don't work. So cut it out, bro.
Right, and so we compare the actual pay-per-view stars to the ones you just said, and they're not even close to being pay-per-view stars.
Canelo is not an American national. He's a Mexican national. So what are you talking about, dude? Stop.
Stop that shit. Promotions. Damn. So yeah, I had to throw El Jefe down and bring Jamal up because Unbiased jumped on. So I'm like, well, I got a nigga for you. Unbiased to get you out of here real quick.
Yeah, El Jefe he's just full of rhetoric, bro. That dude is not. He getting like
Get this wrong.
Yeah. you already knew where I was going with that, Unbiased. It's
You
like
got a whole nother level of
to
talking.
these niggas,
So
man.
they giving you press passes or something? Like what is going on?
I don't know, but it's getting to the point where it's not even worth talking to these dudes because you can't talk sense into senseless people, bro. Like they're not even trying to make sense. They just want to keep spitting rhetoric, and there's no need to even talk to them. That's not sports talk anymore. This is a lesson that can't be learned because they too fucking idiotic to learn it.
Yeah, I had to body get the smoke earlier today, so.
Right. Then he didn't want to accept the fact that he got bodied. Nigga, you got bodied. Just take your shit and walk away.
Oh man.
That dude does not know how to debate at all. That nigga is trash. He just tries to over talk and then he starts skipping over his own words, doing crossovers and shit. Like, what is
And
you?
then this fool got the nerve
Take a
to
breath.
challenge me, Black. He got the nerve to openly challenge me on fucking live. I said, bro, are you fucking kidding me? You serious right now? This ain't a joke, is it?
This is like where did you come from, bro? It was just for clout? Who are you doing this for? Like,
Yeah.
watch out. You're
El
not good
Jefe
at it.
gonna
You
challenge
you
you.
need
I
it.
said El
I guess
Jefe.
he's trying to get more sparring in or something. But yeah, he
Yeah,
needs some work.
and then right after that, El Jefe ass comes up there on my live and challenges you of all people. I said, El Jefe, you haven't won a debate and since when I can remember, and you gonna challenge Black, bro? You gonna challenge
I
Black?
don't want to do the corporate style. I want just the
Oh
freestyle
man,
about the
all you
Harrison
want to do
Charlo, man.
is debate on Jalik's channel. You have said this, bro. Nobody first and foremost. You
No, I
gotta
didn't say
win
that. I said
something
I would
to
debate
make
anywhere where the moderator is fair.
listen, you have to win something to make some demands, bro. You get bodied on the regular. You can't call Black out and then make no demands talking about we're only going to debate on Jaleel.
Salito had a lot of losses, man, and he still
You
had
ain't
title
Salito. You
fights.
even worse than that, because Salito got some wins too. You don't have any wins. All you got is bodies, nigga. Body, 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 body. You like
You're
63
crazy, man.
and 2. You slid in there and put a couple of nails in the coffin after we already done dug the ditch and buried them. You slid in there and got a couple of wins that way.
Hey, but what other topics are you guys cooking on, man?
I don't know. This whatever casual thing you want to say next. That's the next topic we cooking on. What you got for us? Come on, enlighten us.
No, I'm excited for this Saturday, man. The Saturday fight, man. I'm really excited, man.
So
I got my beers ready.
Dome, right?
Wait, hold on. I got my beers ready. I got my weed ready. I got my carne asada ready, man. I'm ready for this fucking fight, man.
Right. So you think this is a great card by the Zone, right?
That's a great card.
Yep.
I have the Zone. I like the Zone. It's cheaper. But at the same time, I support great pay-per-views, so I support all boxing.
So when are we going to get some great pay-per-views? Because we damn sure didn't have one that just passed.
You support great pay-per-views that you admittedly said that you can't afford, then you don't buy.
Right.
No, I didn't say I can't pay for all the pay-per-views. I only pay for the good pay-per-views.
No.
Like I didn't pay for buds.
No.
Wait,
See,
wait.
now you six-tuple talking right now, dude.
I told you gonna give us
you said you don't buy them shits. You be streaming that shit. That's what you
said.
said.
I said I go to the theaters.
Oh my god, man.
Man,
So
you
then you don't buy.
also,
Then you don't pay for full price.
Yeah, I don't pay
Right?
for the full price.
All right then.
and you
Thank
just said you pay for the good ones, but you bought Wilder versus Luis Ortiz. Like that, isn't that the contradiction? Because that's not a good one. Luis Ortiz
Well,
versus
I
Wilder.
thought it was a good undercard. I like the undercard.
No, you
I
didn't.
enjoyed
Come
the
on,
fight.
dog. You fell asleep versus Leo. Matter of fact, you were shitting on Leo Santa Cruz versus Flores fight.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I went outside, man. I was just chilling. I couldn't watch that shit.
So
because it made you what?
enjoy
Because you said it made you fall asleep. You was dozing off.
Oh my god! So how you enjoyed the undercard, but Leo Santa Cruz versus Flores was a part of the undercard, but you left the fight because you were so
Brandon
bored.
Figueroa was a good fight. I like Brandon Figueroa, especially since he's from Texas, so I support him. And I like the other dude that fought Ramirez that beat the Cuban. It was a good fight, man.
The Figueroa fight was the best fight on that card, hands down. And that's a shame that fight was the best fight on that card. But that was the best fight on that card, and that's a shame. Neary blew the fucking fight. He blew the fight card because he couldn't even compete on it. This is what you guys celebrate. This is the nonsense that you guys celebrate.
No, but I'm gonna tell you something, D. Like real talk. Like we have to, us as hardcore boxing fans, we gotta support boxing, man. We got to, man. We have to.
No, you're right.
That's what we support, boxing, not foolery. You want us to support foolery, dog. Ain't nobody supporting that shit.
Exactly. You want
It's because the boxing game is so divided, man. We need to stay united, man.
You want us to be happy for Deontay Wilder rematching a fight that he has no business rematching. That's foolery. That's dumb. Like, why would you be excited for that?
Then you got cats up here like Get This Smoke that's going to actually sit here and try to convince me or debate me that Wilder is not avoiding Dillian White. This whole spectacle of a rematch with Ortiz is just another example of avoiding Dillian White. Because I can guarantee you him fighting Dillian White would have brought in much more numbers than him fighting Ortiz. And that's a fact.
I agree with that. But also we have to take in consideration that Dillian White had his opportunity to fight Wilder, and he ducked, man.
No one wants to hear that. See, I'm not even
Wilder,
gonna give up
let
too
me get
much.
him.
hold on. Well,
Please let me get
let
him.
me talk, man.
Go ahead, you can, because I don't want to give up too much. 'Cause I'm
Wilder said
saving
in
it
an
for tomorrow.
interview, which I'm not gonna say the dude's name. Well, he said in an interview, you guys know who it is, the bald dude. He said he would fight Dylan White if Dylan White beat Luis Ortiz. That's what he said out of
Yeah,
his
but
mouth.
he is not a sanctioning body. So he should not be allowed to give to dictate what a fighter has to do that is rated number 1 in his sanctioning body in order for him to get the fight.
Oh,
That
even the
doesn't make any sense.
WBC,
Yeah,
made Ortiz,
they said
Dylan White,
yeah, but he already
eliminator.
fought. This is the problem with that. He already fought an eliminator to get to the
Hey,
number
what?
1 spot.
Well,
So why
that's
does
a
he have to fight
WBC,
another
man.
one?
That's a
Exactly.
WBC's orders.
After Deontay Wilder
So
said
what are
it,
you
the
saying? WBC is protecting Wilder? That's what you're saying?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then when Brazil and Dillian White was mandated for them to get the number 1 spot, or White was like, okay, I'll fight Brazil. The fight was about to be made until Tyson Fury pulled out of the fight, the rematch with Wilder, and then Wilder instead fought Brazil. How Brazil became number 1 or whatever, how that happened, I have no idea. But I do know that White was number 1. So
yeah, but we got to respect the WBC rankings, man.
Nah, I ain't respecting that bullshit. Nah, you can't know.
We can't go by opinions. We got to go by the rankings and the other rankings.
You sound stupid even saying that right there, bro.
Why? That's a WBC ruling, man. I can't change that. Why didn't Dylan White fight Ortiz?
Now all of a sudden, with all of the WBC foolery going on, even some that you have admitted to, we have to respect the WBC. See,
I'm not saying respect it, but
you don't have to respect nothing the WBC does because they're not respectable. Period, bro.
Yeah, but they're the law when it comes to making fights.
We got respect, and they're not respectful to the fans, not even the slightest. So what do you mean we have to respect the WBC? Are they respectful to the fans? The fans that pay this money? No, they lie, they deceive to us, they bullshit us, they create nonsensical belts that doesn't give us the best fights, actually prohibits the best fights, and we're supposed to respect them? This is what you're saying? Think not.
No, but I'm saying they're still in command. They're still the organization, man. So we can't.
No, they're not in command of shit. That's why you have so many choices.
No, for the mandatories, for the WBC.
See, look, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is why you get bodied, because you just say one foolish thing after another. Now, even if you want to switch it real quick and say for the mandatories, they don't enforce mandatories, and they've been historically known for not enforcing their mandatories. So there's still no respect on the mandatories. It doesn't matter what type of foolery you come with. I'm going to debunk it and shut you down, bro, because that's what I do. See, you was called easy work. Like,
well, I wouldn't consider it a body. It's just a difference of opinions. Because my opinions have a lot of validations behind
them.
Your
opinions are rhetoric, and our opinions are truth.
How is it rhetoric when the WBC ordered?
Your opinions are 21 years old, nigga. Shout out to the young niggas. Shout out to the chat, man. I'm on the way to pick up the kids, man. So y'all hold it down.
And so what do you guys think about the mandatory, man? Not the mandatories, the undercards of the Saturday's fight.
Hey, I think Michael Hunter might get stretched.
I'm thinking the same too. Povetkin looked good, man, doing the mitts.
I ain't watched none of that. I just think Michael Hunter, he green. He gonna get in there and get check hooked or some shit. Not check hooked, but it's gonna be night on some Tabiti type shit.
Tabiti. Oh, what about the other ones? The Molina Hergovich.
I'm glad to see Molina back, man. I'm glad to see Molina back because a lot of people don't know UCAD fucked that nigga over, man. He was out of boxing for like 2 years. A lot of people don't know that shit, and he pretty much, exposed them and let everybody know how UCAD get down. That's why I don't trust this UCAD situation with Dillian White. Niggas don't know. They ain't did no research on UCAD like that. UCAD is fucking niggas over to get that bread. Accuse them of some fucking PEDs and then tell them like, all right, we'll drop it, but you need to pay us this much. And they don't do that. They just suspend your license. Like, damn.
As a fucking UCAT is exploiting people out there, man. What the fuck's going on?
They out here doing that, bro. So you know, at the end of the day, man, that's why I said they ain't released this damn B sample because them niggas is corrupt, bro. They already proved that.
Yeah. Hey, but we gotta support Molina, man. We gotta support our Texas boxers, man. So hopefully he gets a dub and gets an upset, man.
Why you trying to always demand who and what we gotta support?
Hold on.
No, I'm saying since Black lives in Texas, that's what I'm saying.
Say again, I wasn't even paying attention. Go ahead.
I'm saying we gotta support our Texas boxers, man. So hopefully he gets a dub,
Bro,
and gets an upset.
Just because a nigga from Texas, that don't mean shit to me, dog. Just because a nigga from LA, that don't mean shit to me, dog. I mean, y'all niggas hung up on geographical and color, man. Fuck all that.
No, it's not about that. It's like when you support the Cowboys, you support your city, man.
That's how El Jefe. Hey, that's how El Jefe watches boxing. Either you need to be Mexican or you need to be from Texas, and then he'll support you no matter what. Or you got to be fighting. You got to fight. You got to be fighting on PBC. Y'all don't see it. I see. I see through every. I see
PBC, Texas, or Mexican. That's his.
No, man. It's. I compare to football. It's like when I watch football, I like the Dallas Cowboys, man. But I still watch other football.
Texas.
Yeah, but I support the Dallas Cowboys, man. America's team. So yeah.
Texas. If Mexico had an NFL football team, that would be your team. And don't even lie.
Of course.
Hey, they might get one, so I might be.
Yeah, it's no might to it, bro. You will be because you are a biased extremist. Okay. That's what you are.
No, wait. There's a difference because you could support fighters, but I'm not biased, man.
El Jefe, low key, you are trash at debating, though. I just gotta tell you, like, you should really like get it together when you try to debate. Because
it's because you guys are doing corporate debates, man.
No, because you be trying to make points, but they just be like so off, and then
you be killing yourself in debate.
Yeah,
you can't
be contradicting yourself.
Yeah, but it's not the point. I'm not trying to debate. I'm just speaking boxing, speaking facts, and speaking my opinion, man.
But there are no facts with your tongue thing. So I mean,
bro,
it is what it is.
I told you about the WBC rankings, and you didn't even take that serious. You said the WBC is protecting water. That's a big ass, massive opinion you just said with no facts behind it.
No, I did. I gave you the facts on what happened in the situation. I let you know what happened each time, and you just want to look.
You said they're protecting water,
over. You want to look that over and say, "Oh, we just need to go by the WBC." But I gave you reasons on why we shouldn't. But you don't.
Hey, bro, do you know that's defamation of character, man? What you just said that they're protecting water, man. That's like
people are saying that about Canelo, that he's being protected. People are saying that about Lomachenko, that they're being protected by the WBC. You do realize that, right?
It's not that they're being protected. It's that they're their A side. They're the money people, man. So. It's not that they're protected.
Lomachenko's the money guy. Are you fucking kidding?
Canelo and Wilder.
Okay, so Wilder's the money guy?
At the heavyweight, yeah. WBC.
Oh my God. So Anthony Joshua doesn't box anymore? He retired?
Anthony Joshua in the UK is much bigger, but I'm talking about America.
No. All around, globally, Anthony Joshua is bigger than Wilder.
I'm speaking in America.
Bro, he probably bigger than Wilder in America. This dude just did 275. 275K. 275K.
That's good numbers, in my opinion.
No, it's not.
Man,
you want it to be
good numbers. Cut it out, bro. Just cut it out.
Yeah, but let's switch topics because you guys are getting confused with all this.
No, you want to switch topics.
You see it clearly. Your ass is confused.
We can't be man-fanning, man, around these. Hey, shout out to Angel Santos, man. We can't be man-fanning around these.
You man-fan all the time, bro.
And
like
pocket
you
watch, man.
You pocket watch all the time. You just said, matter of fact, you just said Wilder is the money guy. Isn't that pocket watching?
Yeah, but I'm not counting his pockets. I'm just saying he's a money man.
Exactly. But that's a form of pocket watching. How do you know he's the money guy without pocket watching? You contradicting yourself, bro. This is why I said you can't debate. But at least you up here trying, so I'll give you that. But yeah, you just damn.
Man, I think sometimes, man, Jefe, you be trolling too much, dog.
I ain't trolling. I'm just saying my opinion, man.
And Anthony Joshua sold out Madison Square Garden.
If I was
Shout out
trolling,
to
I
John
would be
Dillon.
just in the comment section. I
Yeah,
jump
but
on
you
here,
could
man.
troll.
I take
You could
my L's. I move on.
Yeah, but
you could troll
when
from
back when
both places.
you had your other burner account El Chinito, we have invited you and you ducked, man. Long time ago, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, because I was new to the YouTube thing, man. I didn't know
yeah,
what the fuck I was doing.
you telling lies right quick, cause
then
you
you're
don't take
fucking
your L's.
and
You don't
then you
take
fucking
your L's.
your fucking cojones fucking drop from your fucking stomach, and then you finally got on and changed your name. Come on,
Right.
bro.
And then this nigga gonna sit up here and say he take his L's. You don't take your L's, bro. You and Jalik always running around talking about how y'all don't get bodied, how y'all bodied me and Unbiased, which never
It's
fucking
because
happened. So how do you
he
take
says
your
that
L's?
he says that because he rolls them up and he smokes them too much, so it confuses and clouds his judgment.
Yeah, this dude, you delusional, man. But you
You
can
guys are
keep being
tripping, man.
delusional. You get bodied on the regular, bro. Like,
Hey, El Jefe, man, you gotta lay off the
shoot it.
haracas, man.
I
And
mean,
that's
You know
the
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Like this dude, you could tell his bias. He's biased towards Mexican PBC in Texas. Like he never wants to give Anthony Joshua credit, but he'll always give Wilder his credit and say, "Oh, we need to band together and buy his pay-per-view because we got to support them as real boxing fans." But when it comes to AJ, you know what I'm saying? He just hates on AJ. When it comes to Terrence Crawford,
when did I hate AJ, man?
hold on. When it comes to Terrence Crawford, you shit on his pay-per-view numbers, but 275K is good. All right.
Okay, let me break down those 2 points you said. First, you said I hate AJ. I have never hated on AJ ever. If anything, AJ's probably like one of my favorite fighters. Just the way he moves,
oh
man.
man, come on with that bullshit.
He's truly a gentleman in the sport.
Say your favorite fight about
You know what's funny about Hefe? Every time we pull his card on something, he always go to how this guy is supposedly one of his favorite fighters or a fighter that he like. Nigga, cut that out, dog. Yeah, cut it out. You a Wilder fan, and you know it, bro. You don't like AJ. You don't want him to win. You like Ruiz because he's Mexican, and you like Wilder because he's PBC. So don't sit up here and act like you like AJ at all. You don't.
We got you figured out. We got you figured out.
You know why I want Andy Ruiz to win? Because Ruiz versus Wilder is going to be a huge fucking fight, man. That needs to happen, man.
You know why? You know why I don't want Andy Ruiz to win? Because the belts go to PBC and Al Heyman's gonna hold them fuckers hostage, dog.
Yeah, man. It ain't good for boxing.
I bet
That choker
if
chain.
Andy Ruiz wins right now, he's gonna hold the heavyweight division hostage, man. Those belts are not going anywhere.
So you don't think they're gonna fight each other, Wilder and Ruiz, if Ruiz wins?
No.
2 years marinating.
They're gonna fucking go with a PBC interim belt and a platinum belt and a diamond belt.
And an Alaskan
and then
belt.
they'll probably sell them other belts off. They'll probably just be like,
yeah, but the respect they both have for each other, man. Like Wilder and Ruiz,
they're gonna try to delegitimate what they're gonna do. If Andy Ruiz wins all the belts, they're gonna try to delegitimize all the sanctioning bodies. That's what PBC is trying to do. That's why they came out with this PBC belt bullshit.
Yeah, but belts or without belts. Wait, hold on, Angel.
Ruiz wins those belts because then they're gonna try to delegitimize all those belts and the sanctioning bodies. There's gonna be a big fuck.
Yeah, but I'm saying the shit. Yeah, with or without belts, Andy Ruiz versus Wilder, the respect.
We've already witnessed that they already trying to delegitimize the WBO. So what do you think they're gonna do to the IBO belt, the WBO belt? I mean the IBF belt and the WBA belt.
That's what I'm saying. With or without belts, Andy Ruiz Wilder man fight. It's a huge fucking fight. Arguably the biggest fight since Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather, man. This fight is so big just because of the warrior spirit they both have.
See, man,
the respect.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
That's just him trying to sell it again, bro.
You're grandstanding, bro.
Yeah.
You stop grandstanding. Ruiz and Wilder fight will never be as big as a Manny Pacquiao and a Floyd Mayweather fight. It wouldn't even be as big as the Floyd Mayweather and the Canelo. It's not even going to be as big as the Floyd Mayweather and Canelo fight, bro. It's not.
Hey, well, hold on. You know why he's going to say? Man? He's going to say that it's going to be big because Ruiz is Mexican. And what was the other thing you're going to say, What else are you gonna say, El Jefe?
No,
I know
because
that's how you're gonna start it.
Wilder is the biggest American star. I think we could all agree on that, right?
No, he's not. No,
we can't agree on that.
You can't. Earl Spence has a way better
but Errol Spence is injured right now. We can't consider Errol Spence. He's injured.
So his numbers don't exist.
No, but he's injured. He's in the bench.
So his numbers still don't exist. Then they just got erased.
I agree with you. Errol Spence is bigger than Wilder, but right now Wilder's probably bigger since Errol Spence is injured.
So then retract that statement. No, if that was the case, right? If that's true, what you just said is true, why'd he do 275K?
I don't know, man.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna stick with Wilder being bigger. I'm gonna explain why I think that. He has more viral videos. Yeah, his sales ain't shit, but that's because Spence had the opponents to make his sales what they are. That does not mean he's more popular. That means he fought in fights that more people wanted to see. That's all that shit means. And as far as Ruiz fighting Wilder, his dad already said they are not going to immediately fight Wilder. So that unification for Undisputed will not happen till 2021. So if you're a fan of boxing, you're going to want AJ to get his belts back because we'll see better fights. See, they fooling y'all casual motherfuckers thinking, oh, if fucking Ruiz beats AJ, he going to go straight into a fucking undisputed fight with Wilder. That shit not finna happen because he got to fight Fury. If Fury beats his ass again, that's a rematch. So 2020 sold up for him. And Ruiz got mandatories. So if you supporting Ruiz, you ain't gonna get the shit. You're not gonna see what you think you want to see.
Look, I agree with everything you said besides the Wilder being bigger than Spence. Only because Earl Spence has done 2 pay-per-views and they have done better than Deontay Wilder.
The point is, bro, if Wilder had the opponent, because there already really ain't no pay-per-view stars on PBC for him to fight on the pay-per-view. Spence being at a smaller weight class has a Thurman, has a Porter, has a Manny, has a fucking...
Hold on. But Flame on, hold on. Because Mikey, before fighting Spence, wasn't really considered like pay-per-view
but he was considered a star.
He had fans though, bro.
It did have fans, but he wasn't considered to be pay-per-view like material.
Neither one of them was considered pay-per-view.
And Porter definitely was not considered to be pay-per-view material.
But he is a top 5 welterweight. He has a dance partner, bro. With his popularity mixed with a dance partner, he will get the sales that he need to get because people want to see that. If I walk around the corner right now and ask motherfuckers who Spence is, they ain't gonna know. They're gonna know who Wilder is based off of this fucking viral to this day shit. Wilder just unfortunately does not have an opponent at heavyweight that he can sell with other than AJ or Dillian White.
He had Fury.
Who else can he fight on pay-per-view to sell?
He fought Fury and his number still was not good.
325 is a solid number with a motherfucker off the couch, bro, that really a lot of people don't know about.
Nah, people know Fury. People don't really know.
Casual fans, we're talking about not diehard boxer fans like us. We're talking about casuals. Casuals don't know no shit about no Fury.
Yeah.
His sales, sales at the gate prove that.
Especially back in 2018 when they fought. Like no one knew who the fuck Fury was. They know him now a little bit better.
Another thing, the only reason Spence probably has the popularity he has is because of a Floyd Mayweather. Had Floyd Mayweather co-signed Wilder like he did to Errol Spence, what would that be then? Wilder got his name on his own.
Ain't nobody speaking real shit.
No. Flame on 24. Can I ask you a question? Flame on.
Ask me a question.
All right, man. So, did you buy pay-per-view this last pay-per-view with Wilder and Ortiz?
Hell no, I didn't buy it. I streamed.
Okay. That's it, bro. Why you checkmating yourself with this shit? If he's so big and popular,
myself.
Why you don't support the nigga then? Why these niggas don't support this dude?
I'm talking about his popularity.
He got a viral video, but
let me ask you a video, bro. Let me ask you a question.
He still couldn't get nobody to buy his pay-per-view.
But hold on,
because of the opponent, bro. If you put Spence on a pay-per-view,
he's only as good as an opponent.
Right. If you put if you put Spence on a pay-per-view with Granados or some shit, what that sale gonna be like? If you put him on pay-per-view with a Yugis, what that pay-per-view gonna look like?
Well, okay. Spence fought Ocampo. Didn't he like sell that out the venue?
Bro, he had the whole Dallas Cowboys behind him, bro. What the fuck does Wilder have
that's what I'm
behind
saying, Joe. But you kind of proving my point onto why Spence is bigger than Wilder. Like you're
in Texas. Hold on, that don't mean nationwide.
You're giving Wilder a bunch of crutches. You do.
I'm not giving him no crutches. I'm telling you.
Saying, because let's be honest, everybody said before Spence versus Porter happened, right? Everybody said that fight does not need to be on pay-per-view. It's not worth pay-per-view, and it's garbage as a pay-per-view.
I agree with that. I agree.
But when it happened, look at the numbers. It's the same thing, like with Mikey.
But let's not act like I believe the Mikey numbers, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like none of these numbers were inflated. Like, come on, Sean Porter.
So was the Wilder numbers, if we're gonna say, you know what I'm saying? So it's
I know that. I agree with that. I already predicted 150, but what I'm saying, if Wilder had an opponent, then we can say that. Right. Like, if we know for a fact, Spence is like, say Spence fought on Showtime or some shit, he ain't doing the Wilder doing 1 million views on Showtime, so he is popular. But the point is, nobody finna pay to see you fight no motherfucker you knocked out. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah. So you prove.
So you can't say he's not popular. The mother does 1 million views on Showtime.
Yeah. Right. But you kind of proving my point, right?
But these people don't buy his shit though.
Then another thing, motherfucking that Cowboy shit, bro. Motherfuckers know Jerry Jones bought them tickets too.
Fury sold that. Fury sold that first fight. And he
of course. Fury definitely sold that fight.
That nigga owns for a big ass payday right now. It's Fury.
But who did Fury fight before that to make him this big ass star? The only thing made it viral was what Wilder did with Radio Raheem and Fury basically trolling them in the press conferences, bro. That's what you're saying.
Hey, I hear what you're saying, Flame On, but it's kind of excuses, right? Like Wilder doesn't have a correct dance partner, and I understand that. That's true. That might even be true, right? Fury obviously was an adequate dance partner, and he still did less than what was reported for Spence and Porter.
Okay.
And he definitely did less than what Mikey and Spence did. So my whole point is, like,
can sell a pay-per-view, bro.
Anthony Joshua, Dillian White.
We know them. I'm talking about an American heavyweight. What American heavyweight can sell a pay-per-view?
I think like Andy versus Wilder would obviously be like pay-per-view. That's it, probably.
It's not all his fault. Like, I'm not gonna sit here. I don't look. I base popularity on social media. We got a bunch of like motherfuckers that rap and stuff like that.
I hear you.
They don't sell a lot of albums, but they're popular.
Hey, Flame On, I hear everything that you're saying, Flame On, but it's still, unfortunately, it's still giving Wilder crutches.
Yeah, whereas let me ask you this. Let me ask you this right quick, Flame On. Let me ask you this. If you say it ain't his fault, right? Okay, so you got a grown fucking man here who got a camp behind him that's preventing him from crossing the street, but it ain't his fault.
That's his contract.
I mean,
the motherfuckers can't do what they want. Okay, take away. Let's take away AJ out of the equation
for his career.
Without AJ, who can he fight?
He could have fought White.
Without White, who can he fight? What American can he fight that's gonna bring in some fucking revenue?
Bro,
Fury ain't no fucking American.
He could have fought Kalnaki. He could have fought Jarrell Miller. It would have bought a buzz. But he's not fighting these guys.
But that's a matchroom fighter, bro. That's a matchroom fighter.
He's an American fighter, bro.
Yeah, but those ain't no Mikey Garcia, man. What he's saying that Mikey Garcia
Miller ain't selling no pay-per-views, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, he was doing a good job.
Listen,
he was doing a good job.
The money is in the welterweight division, bro. No matter how you look at it, bro. Like, I ain't sitting here being no fucking. I ain't being no Wilder
I agree with you, man.
Supporter, but come on, bro. Like, it's the division, bro. It's not a strong division like that like
bro,
the welterweight
you just
division.
the money. Hold on. The money man besides Canelo is AJ, and he's in the heavyweight division. He could,
Talking
The
about.
bro.
man
Oh,
other than
hold on.
AJ,
This
I
is
know
even worse.
this.
Hold on, flame on. That's a crutch. We can't say,
That's
oh,
one
it's
fight.
not his. Dillian White is another money fight.
Yeah.
He could have
I
fought,
said
bro. He could.
American heavyweight.
Nah, but that's a crutch. That's a crutch. Like whether you want to admit it, that's a crutch. You're giving him a crutch to stand on. You can't do that. He could
This
have
is the
fought White
heavyweight
and
division. Why
AJ.
everybody else got to fight everybody, but he limited to American heavyweight?
He
That's
ain't. He not limited to
all
American.
right.
Y'all,
Then
you
so you
listen to
said
fucking
So then
point.
if you
American heavyweight, bro.
Yeah, but you guys are not understanding what Flamon's saying.
You not
Man. What he's
understanding. Y'all want to hear what y'all want to
LFA,
hear. I'm not
you
taking
shut the
up
hell
for the
up,
nigga.
bro.
I'm saying
Do that.
there ain't no other popular heavyweights that he can make money with but two motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
White
let
Now
me
we know the
let me say this
PBC
piece real
not
quick.
finna let
and
these motherfuckers
and
do what they want to do. That's his
whoa,
problem. I
What Flamon is saying,
don't have no,
Flamon.
you know what I'm saying, no argument for that. That's his problem. But
You know what's
there
so
ain't
Right.
too many heavyweights that generate money.
You know
It's
what's so
like
crazy?
five
Hold
of them.
on.
This nigga got
But
offered
Flamon.
over $100 million, and
Yeah.
now niggas is feeling sorry for this nigga because he fucking dropped the ball.
I don't feel sorry for nobody.
Man, y'all making
hold
all
on,
kind of fucking excuses for this dude.
I was
He ain't
talking
got
about his
no-
popularity, not his money.
yeah.
Man, that motherfucker should have took that DAZN deal, and he would be good.
I
He would
agree
be
with
good.
that. He should have took
So,
it.
And he
But that
good
don't
as
have
a
nothing to do with his popularity.
but it does because it does because you're saying that he should have. It's not his fault because he hasn't fought the who is who of the heavyweight division. But if he would have took that money, he would have fought the who is who of the heavyweight division.
Twice.
So that's the issue right there. That's why I'm saying you're giving him a crutch. See, yeah, Earl Spence, but
defense.
and also like Earl Spence. Versus
Okay,
Mikey.
well, what y'all saying, bro?
Hold on, Flavor.
I got to jump back on because my shit, I can't hear y'all. Hold up.
Okay, well, let me just finish. Like Mikey versus Spence, right? Nobody wanted that fight. Matter of fact, we all thought it was a massacre, mismatch. We all said that shit.
No,
but it's still
not the Mexican casuals, man.
Chill out, bro. Let that man.
No, I'm saying my point of view. The Mexican casuals thought Mikey was gonna win.
Nobody gives a shit about your point of view. Let that man finish talking right quick.
For everybody, from the ones people I knew and from what I saw on multiple channels, most people thought Mikey was too small. He was going to get destroyed, especially after Spence stopped Ocampo in a round. So, bro, nobody wanted that as a pay-per-view. Nobody wanted it. So, but it happened nonetheless, and it did 400K. All right, that is popularity. When you are showing that you have popularity, then I could say you're popular. When you are showing that you don't have popularity, I can't say you're popular. Just because you have a viral video and it's not actually translating to pay-per-view buys, then how could we say you're popular? It's not translating.
Yeah, but what you're not getting is Flamon saying Errol Spence had the right dance partners, man. He had Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia had a whole country behind him, man. I don't care, but still, a lot of people had hype behind Mikey Garcia. I remember, man, because even I thought Mikey Garcia was gonna have a chance, and he didn't. I went to the stadium. I saw that bitch. That bitch was packed there, so there was a lot of hype behind Mikey Garcia. There's a lot of Mikey fans, man.
Let me bring something to light, bro. Because see, this is what we do here too. We call y'all motherfuckers out, bro. Now, LFA, I'm starting to notice a pattern in your ass, and I'm pretty sure as soon as I say this, the rest of them gonna notice this pattern too. How come every time a single person get on here, and it don't matter who it is, and they go against what we talking about, you automatically team up with them? He's got a good point there, man. I'm on his. I agree with him
because we agree on the same topic, man.
Nah. You just did it with Jamal, right? Then you jumped on Flamon's nuts. No. This is becoming a pattern with you. Listen. Even if you
and you don't think it's a pattern for you to always disagree with me?
You do.
But you don't think that's a pattern also?
Here, yeah, because you always say dumb shit. So of course I'm always gonna disagree with the dumb shit. I mean, it's not my fault you keep saying dumb shit.
I go by my opinion. I said Wilder was a bigger star, and Flamon agreed with me, man.
There you go, dumb shit. Wilder being the biggest star. Like, it's not my fault you say dumb shit. But why you always jumping on
I'm sure I'm not the only one agreeing with
somebody who get up here and try to disagree with us? You doing it every time, bro. And I'm noticing this shit.
This is the thing, though. Whether you want to say that he had viral videos or whatever, it didn't translate into the pay-per-view buys. So if Deontay Wilder was in fact more popular than Earl Spence Jr., then the pay-per-view buys would reflect that. Like Sean Porter to Earl Spence and to all of Earl Spence's fans all said he can't sell out a family diner. Yet the numbers were still past 300K. So, again, like we got to keep it real. His numbers are not good. The numbers with Fury, that's a legitimate dance partner of the heavyweight division. He sold the fight, right? Fury's now is doing WWE entrances, doing UFC things and a bunch of other stuff to get his name out in the American public. So he has a dance partner right there. And if his numbers don't reflect what you guys are saying again, then I mean, bro, how could you say that?
Yeah, but to kill the argument, like in whole, I think it doesn't matter if it's Spence or Wilder, man. They're both big stars in their own sense. They're both PBC American stars, man.
Somebody's playing music. You got it.
IOTB. It's IOTB.
So what we on today, fellas? What we on, bro? What's going on? What's up with everybody?
We got a bunch of casuals keep coming up here with the bullshit.
El Jefe, well, Flame On's cool, dog. He's not a casual.
Oh no, not Flame On. No.
Yeah, you don't want to disrespect your partner, right?
Nah, because cool. You just keep jumping on anybody's bandwagon that disagree with us. Like you trying to find help.
Man, I stand on my own 2 feet. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, whatever, dog.
I'm my own man. I let my shit hang, man.
He get knocked down on his own 2 feet. Then he grab somebody
down here in Texas, man, we let our shit hang, man. Down here in Texas, we let our shit hang, man. And them bitches hang low.
I'll tell you this, Earl Spence has the most potential to be the next American star versus Deontay Wilder, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's easy, man. Deontay
I
Wilder.
ain't understand what the hell Flame On was talking about. Talking about viral videos. We don't go off no damn viral videos. We go off of actual numbers. And if we're looking at the numbers, Deontay Wilder didn't do more numbers than Earl Spence. Don't talk to me about dance partners either, Flame On, because this was the same guy who turned down the opportunity of a lifetime to have a dance partner. So when you point one finger, it's 3 fingers getting pointed back at you. So the reason why Deontay Wilder is in this position is because of him. If he wanted to be the bigger star, he would have been signed that deal with the Zone and had them fights with AJ. Don't sit up and try to tell me Wilder a bigger star than fucking Earl Spence, and the pay-per-view numbers don't show it. And I don't believe that shit no way. That it was 275,000.
Hey, what up, fellas? What up?
What's good, Rocket Strike? What's good with you, dog?
What's up?
Shit, man. What's going on, D? What's going on, DT3? What's going on? I'm biased. It's the IoT. Uno doce cuatro in this motherfucker. What's going on, homies?
What's poppin', baby?
Shit, man. I just heard everything that just went on. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm not the most. Like I'm not at all fucking boxing expert, right? I don't claim to be. But Flame On had good points, but at the same time, they are crutches for Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Because, okay, he may need a dance partner. You know what I mean? Okay, he's fighting bullshit ass competition or whatever. Maybe he's trying to make these fights and niggas ducking them. But at the same time, Holmes, you had that motherfucking, what was it, $120 million deal? And you turn that shit down, bro? To stay over there some whack-ass PBC? To fight them bum-ass niggas? And then you want to cry wolf? Nah, bro. Nah, I can't get with that, man.
And he blaming
Nah,
Floyd.
he had the
He blaming
opportunity.
Floyd for that bullshit though. That's the cold part. It's Floyd Mayweather's fault why Deontay Wilder ain't a success. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, how you
So
gonna
so
put
basically what they doing is they admitting now that Floyd holding all them niggas back on the PBC side.
right? And then how you
Shit,
gonna
shit we been saying.
and then yeah, exactly. True
Shit
that.
we was
And he
hating on.
just and he just signed and he just signed with the niggas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I was about
Mhm.
to get to, Black. How
Hating
you
on
gonna
niggas.
put all of that heat on Floyd Mayweather in them, and you don't even mention Oscar De La Hoya? Because I always say this shit. You was an American heavyweight champion with 30 wins, 30 knockouts. I don't give a fuck who you and unknown. As an American heavyweight champion, 30
Right.
and
Under
30, bro,
Oscar De
and
La Hoya.
unknown.
Yeah.
That's
And then he
unheard
trying to
of.
pass
It
it
should have
off.
been Oscar,
Then
though.
he trying to
He was saying
pass it
shit
off
about
like
Oscar.
he being loyal. And then he trying to pass it off like he didn't sign that deal because he want to be loyal to PBC and shit and Al Heyman. But we really don't fucking know that though. Like
Right.
we can't bet our house on that because at the same time he could be a fucking scary ass nigga.
And you
And
know what,
blind
man?
loyalty. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I
Blind
was about
loyalty
to
ain't
say,
loyalty.
bro. That's what
Hey,
I was
but you know
about
what
to
it
say.
is,
That's
man?
blind loyalty, bro. Because how
I
you
don't
loyal to somebody that ain't fucking in
I'm
your
gonna call
best
it this,
interest?
bro. AD, I'm gonna call it this. Colorblind loyalty, nigga.
Yeah. Because if they not in
They
your
they
best
they
interest,
it's
how you
motherfuckers
loyal
is
to it?
motherfuckers will follow a nigga off their color, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
It may not be the best decision for their life and their career, but because you meet the complexion, I'm gonna just fuck with you because of that. But a lot of niggas don't even want to acknowledge the fact that a nigga your same complexion could be fucking you over too, nigga.
Yeah, like bro, he could have fucking look when Eddie Hearn okay, Eddie Hearn supposedly gave him this deal, right? Nigga, I know for a fact Eddie Hearn is on your job behind the scenes. All right, he got AJ, he wanted his man to win. But at the same time, dog, he fucks with you on the low. So nigga, why don't you get a meeting with this nigga? Give him all of your fucking priorities, what you want to fucking do. If he can't meet it, okay, you try it. But at the same time, nigga, don't fucking turn down the deal and then put it on fucking Joshua.
Hey,
like he
real
turned
quick.
down the fucking fight, and then you
Hey,
telling
Rocket.
us the whole world, like
I don't know
telling
what's going
us
on with Flame
that
today.
he turned down the fight when the whole time you was scary. Nah, man.
I don't know what's going on with Flame today, but come on, fam. Come on. Spence ain't have to cross the street for no good fights. Good day, fellas. Matter of fact, that nigga crossed the pond for a good fight. Matter of fact, the fight that actually made him a champion, an IBF champion. Are you okay, sir? Are you all right?
He said good day.
But Tyson,
Tyson
Tyson Fury technically had to cross the pond and come fight Wilder. So I mean, he didn't have to cross the pond, but he had to get somebody
the whole
from
pond,
the UK.
nigga. Fuck the street.
Hey, I'm biased. Can I ask you something? I want to ask you about that because Tyson Fury said he didn't want to fight Wilder in America again, but yeah, he's supposed to be fighting him at MGM Grand. What do you think is the difference between fighting at the Staples Center in LA versus fighting at the MGM Grand? What's your take on that?
I think he wanted to sign with ESPN first so he doesn't get robbed on the cards. That's my thing. I think he wanted to have like a big backing so he can have that push where he won't get robbed in America.
Smart
you know,
move.
so you're right, because I mean most of us thought Fury won, right? So I mean, and he got robbed because he didn't have who had no promotional ties in America. That's why
he's not from America. He's not from America. Nobody really gonna fuck with him like that because it's a USA versus an England type of situation. So that's smart.
Yeah, yep. And when it come to that money, Bob Arum and everybody else, they don't care about that American UK shit. It's about that bag. So Top Rank don't care where you from. When they protecting that bag, they on your side. Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell
I
you.
thought that shit was weird, bro. Because I was like, he said he didn't want to come back over here and fight in America again. So why would he fight him at the MGM Grand? I didn't get that. I'm thinking he was gonna fight him at a neutral spot or something. I was kind of like thought it was dumb. I thought he was just setting himself up all over again.
You gotta be a little paranoid though, because at the same time, man, like nigga, if you lose, man, that's a notch down for you. You know what I mean? Like that's less money you gonna have to take, not unless you a pay-per-view star already. But you know what I mean? Like You know what I mean?
Hey.
That's money you have to take. It affects your money. It affects all that shit.
I'm
So
gonna ask the panel this too, not to cut you off, but I'm gonna ask the panel this too. What y'all think is gonna happen if Wilder is not only the WBC champion, but if he's lineal as well? He beat Fury, he lineal and WBC. So imagine the bullshit we're gonna have to hear with that one.
I mean, it is what it is.
A side, B side.
Yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit.
Yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit, bro.
They're gonna say he gonna be the lineal PBC WBC champion, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit, bro. Like, to me, I don't respect Wilder's career. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I don't respect dude's career. I don't respect him as a fighter. I don't know him as a man, so I can't say that. But I don't respect him as a fighter. From another fighter, like, I don't respect him as a fighter. He ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought nobody. He ain't beat nobody. You know what I mean? So
he should have been fought fucking Dillian White, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I said he could beat Dillian White. That's the cold part. That's what I said.
He has a good chance to beat Dillian White. So it's like, why not wreck the nigga, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Like, for
if
real,
you can beat him, beat his ass.
Exactly. Go get that bag real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. It don't make no goddamn sense whatsoever why he ain't fighting these dudes. And I think it's because he don't want to fight them. I don't believe none of these dudes is their own bosses. None of them. They sitting up there talking about that they own bosses, but yet they asking Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather for permission to fight. You got me fucked up. If I'm supposed to be saying all that shit about we risking our lives, we doing all that, yeah, nigga, you risking your life. So it should be you that make the decision of who you fight, when you fight, and all this shit. It shouldn't be up to no fucking other grown ass man of how you feed your kids. His job is to pay you. Your job is to try and get in there and whip motherfuckers' asses. His job is just to pay you like you're supposed to be paid. That's all Al Heyman is supposed to fucking do is pay him. You don't see Anthony Joshua getting that Eddie Hearn about his money. You don't see that shit at all because Eddie paying. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua would tell Eddie, hey, Eddie, make the fight happen. Hey, Anthony, I don't know about you fighting this dude. Eddie, make the fight happen. And Eddie making the fights happen. Eddie ain't asking no questions. I'm sure he probably might have a problem with a few of the little shit. He probably say something and that be it. But if Joshua would tell him to make the fight happen, regardless, bro, Eddie gonna make that shit happen.
Right.
So you think Al Heyman
PBC
controls
is
these
fighters,
dudes, man?
Yeah, they fighters on the string, man.
On the string.
Fighters on the string.
Yeah, but also, like, Al Heyman told Mikey Garcia not to take the Spence fight, and he still took it. So I think fighters have somewhat of a control also, man. They just got to speak out.
Exactly. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Mikey didn't give a fuck. I thought Mikey was just doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Mikey was clout chase. I ain't gonna flex. I did think Mikey was clout chase. I'm like, bro, you a 35-pound thing. Even a little nervous. That's a little you reaching. And then
he was serious because he knew he was about to have that VADA testing with him. So he's like, no, I'm straight.
Yeah. So when he showed that he was really serious about the fight, I was like, oh shit! Like now, if Mikey catch Earl now, it's a be a different situation.
Even Andy Ruiz wasn't supposed to fight AJ. It was supposed to be Michael Hunter, but Andy Ruiz was insistent. He wanted the AJ fight.
Yeah, and people keep shitting on that too. I keep telling people, like, Andy Ruiz, he was, you know what I'm saying, he was ready for that fight. He had already fought prior, maybe a month or two prior to asking for that fight. Then when he saw it was open, he was bugging Eddie. He was getting on Eddie's ass, like, man, I want the fight. Give me the fight. Give me the fight. Give me the fight. Yep. And then when Luis Ortiz said, fuck it, he don't want to take that $7 million, I'll take $500,000. Shit, they gave it to fucking Andy.
I think Al Heyman sweet talks these dudes, but when we have a dude like Andy Ruiz or Mike Garcia willing to fucking risk it, I think it's up to the fighters, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know the shit going on with Wilder. I believe, I ain't gonna lie, based on calling like I see, bro. That's Wilder's fault, bro. You your own man, bro. Them your kids you gotta feed. Them your bills you gotta pay, nigga. That's it, bro. Al don't do that shit.
I think we realize who's on the wrong side of the street. All this wrong side of the street type shit, man. I really think that, for some fighters, I ain't gonna say all the fighters on PBC side, but some of them it's the wrong side of the street. They probably better off somewhere else. Make better decisions out here. And a lot of them is not they're not being promoted right. A lot of them not really that marketable. I mean, for a little while, that shit, that boogeyman mentality was kind of bubbling a little bit, but that shit started fading, man. Niggas ain't worried about that tough guy shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. You better do something.
You know, trying to be screaming in the cameras and fuck all that.
Yeah, that all that shit. Fuck all that shit. And that Luis Ortiz, Dylan White shit, man. Kill that noise. Kill all that noise. You know what I'm saying? I keep talking about what happened when they said that Luis Ortiz was supposed to be mandated to fight Dylan White and he turned it down and he ducked him. It's like, bruh, okay, let's play with that. Let's play with that for all y'all that want to hear that noise. Okay, we're gonna play with that. So yeah, he did that. He didn't fight him, but guess what? He was offered £2 million to fight Dillian White. Turned it down. Okay, straight up. All right, cut it out. Cut the bullshit out. All right. So if you want to say if anybody ducked, you can say they both ducked each other. If you want to go that far. If you want to look at it, if you want to call a spade down the middle.
The nigga want to take. He want to take less money to get hit from the biggest puncher in the heavyweight division. Like fuck, just give me 500,000. Let this nigga hit me again. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's when now Heyman sweet talks you, man. He sweet talked Ortiz out of that AJ fight.
Sweet talk. What's sweet about that talk?
I don't know. I don't know what he does to them, but these motherfuckers are making irrational decisions, man.
Man, he just all he basically do is tell these niggas, man, you got your own promotional company. Do this, do that, get this paperwork good. Go on a couple radio shows. You know what I mean? He got these niggas brainwashed like they're actually their own promo. Like these niggas are so fucking dumb, dog. Like for real, bro. Hey, like a lot of they just love this. Hey, a lot of us love this nigga because he black, man. They just like the fact that it's a black man in power, and that's a lot of niggas go. They say that's their godfather, that's their granddaddies and shit. Yeah, they think that like they related to Al or something. You know?
Yeah, you guys noticed? You guys out here.
These niggas so dumb. Eddie Hearn was dropping so much motherfucking money as soon as the zone fucking started. This nigga just giving away money. These niggas stood still. They stood still. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Charlo should have been in the zone already.
Yeah, it's a few cats that should have. I mean, you fighter, you want to get the bread and dip. It ain't like you can't just go over there and get the zone money and slide right back over to PBC with your dog ass. I done did that shit so fast. Like, let me go and get this zone money. Let me go get this top rank money. Let me go hop around a little bit. I'll holler at you out, but I'm finna get this money.
They scared, bro.
You got fucking look like everybody grandma and old auntie and shit at press conferences, bro. Some bullshit.
They scared. The Tank Davises, the Deontay Wilders, they scared.
I want to take Tank Davis, but yeah.
I don't think Tank Davis power is going
and try to say something.
Just look at what Andy Ruiz is gonna do, man. He's about to take all the belts back to PBC.
Andy Ruiz.
I want to see Ramirez versus.
Let me say this: Andy Ruiz. I have no problem with him and his gusto and his heart. Andy Ruiz got the heart. He got the balls. The rest of these cats, man, they don't got no cojones.
Yeah, he got balls and shit. But tell that snicker eating motherfucker, he better not be shitting them Snicker bars in a damn ring. For real.
Hey, yo, Rocket, who you got, man?
AJ start going through his body and shit.
You got AJ?
Yeah, I got AJ.
You want AJ or you think AJ is gonna win?
No, I think AJ gonna win. I don't really like. I like AJ. I don't really care too much for him.
Can you break it down for us? The fight. How do you think the fight's gonna go?
He a good cat. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. He a good cat. He got class. You know what I mean? And he really don't be bothering nobody and shit. He just all about his business.
Yeah, but let's talk about the fight. You don't think AJ is gonna have a nervous breakdown in the ring, man?
I mean, nah. I mean, look. Nothing's guaranteed, bro. Nothing's guaranteed. You know what I mean? I can't say for 100% that AJ's going to win, bro. Like, that would be stupid of me to do. Because fucking little Andy on his fucking Snicker mission might be like, fuck this nigga. I want to get my Snicker bar real quick. Bop, bop, bop. Drop his ass again. Hit him on his temple. Nigga legs all shaking and shit, looking like he don't know what the fuck to do. I mean, anything can fucking happen. But in my opinion, I think AJ's gonna get it right this time. You know what I mean? He hits harder than Andy. You know what I mean? He knows how to finish a motherfucker when a motherfucker hurt. He did hurt Andy and drop him before he got hurt.
I don't know about hurt, but he did drop him.
You say what?
I don't think he hurt him, but he did drop him. I'll give you that.
Dog, he hurt.
Andy ate that shit, man, like a Snicker, man. and he got up like nothing.
He heard him.
Snicker hooks, huh?
Yeah, because look, when Andy got caught by the left hook, he got up and then AJ caught him with a straight right, man, and he caught him clean, and that didn't drop Andy. Andy just kept on coming forward, man, and that's when he caught him with the left hook to the temple.
Yeah,
so I don't
AJ
think AJ could hurt Andy, man.
Too. AJ need to shorten his punches up too, for real.
Man, listen, now you're talking reckless again. Talking about
here we go with D.
No, it's no here we go with D. You just said out your mouth you don't think that Joshua can hurt Andy.
Yeah, I don't.
But he can hurt Andy, bro. Like
that's crazy.
He's got the second look next to Deontay Wilder. He has the second hardest punch in the heavyweight division, and he already put Andy Ruiz on his ass. What makes you think he can't hurt Andy? You're not making sense with that.
I don't think he's gonna have him like wobbling or like knock him out clean. He could probably drop him, but I don't think he's gonna fucking lay out Andy, man.
Bro. Oh, he put him on his ass though.
Yeah, but he wasn't hurt. If anything, that left hook woke him up, man. If anything, that left hook woke him up.
That's what he's doing right now. He's smoking that good shit from Mexico. That's sublime shit.
Nah, man, that shit's brickweed, man.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. You must be smoking that brickweed, then, because you tripping right now.
No, but what I've noticed is a lot of hoping and wishing and praying that AJ wins. We got to break this fight down, man. We got to be realistic about this fight. And the odds tell me that Andy Ruiz is favorite, man.
Yeah. I mean, of course, it's going to tell you that because you like he's your favorite boxer. You know what I mean?
No, I broke it down already. Hold on. It's not that I like him. I know he's gonna win. Stylistically, it's a bad matchup for AJ.
Man, you tripping.
Yeah, he tripping. I don't even know how to explain it to him. He talking about he broke it down already. How many times have the fight been broken down to you? You don't want to hear the shit. Like, you don't listen to no one else's breakdown. Then you come back and say you broke it down already. Nigga, you ain't break shit down. You broke down what you believe is going to happen.
Hey, like Andy Ruiz says, the speed, the movement is going to be too much for AJ, man.
Okay, and like AJ fan says, the distance, him going back to boxing, him keeping Andy Ruiz off of him, keeping the right hand up, all of those things are going to make it.
We'll see. Hopefully you guys go live after the fight, man.
Hey, let me respond to this comment. Box Finesse says, anybody think if Tony beats Charlotte, Tony got the chance of joining the zone? I can see that happening if he the type of guy to go where the money's at. Smart move.
I believe.
I mean, you know what? But the only thing I want to say about that is he got to work on. Well, I guess he's only that way with Jamel, but he got to work on his speech a little bit. You know what I mean? And he got to cut out with the nigga. He say nigga more than we do over here on the UGC. He gonna take that shit over to the zone. I don't know.
Yeah. that nigga Tony from Detroit, man. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Tony, let me tell you something.
UK cats don't like all that cussing and shit. They be tripping.
Hey, but you guys really think Harrison's gonna win, man? After getting a gift decision last time.
He didn't.
I didn't pick Harrison to win. I didn't pick Harrison.
What you smoking on, man? Nah, fuck that, man. You need to. Hey, Hefe, you need to stop digging up your butt, smelling your fingers, man. For real. You can get high off of weed, bro. You can get high off of weed, bro. Don't
hey, I ain't the only one that thinks Charlo won, man. There's plenty of people that think Charlo won. He was being the aggressor. Man, he was landing the more significant punches. Yeah, he hurt Harrison a couple times.
He telling the truth, Rocket Strike. There are plenty of PBC fanboys that think Charlo won. That's the truth. he told the truth.
Hey, they smell their fingers too.
Hey, you might want to ask the panel, man. You might want to ask.
Well, listen, the panel don't agree with you. Don't ask them shit, bro. There's no need. Motherfucker, I'll answer that for them. They don't agree with your slack goddamn. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody agrees with that dumb shit.
Oh my goodness, bro. Charlo got outboxed, man.
Once Harrison gets knocked the fuck out in the rematch, let's see what you guys are gonna say, man.
Well, I agree with this. I will say this, and I've already said it. I got Charlo winning too, so I'm not arguing with you.
Hey, so why are you shitting on me, man?
Because you just said dumb shit. I'm just talking about the dumb shit you said. But as far as who wins the fight, I'm not shitting on you on that. I picked Charlo to win too.
I think you even said Charlo won. No, I think I'm gonna have to find one of those videos. I think I heard you said that
won?
The first fight.
No, I didn't say he won. I said
All
that.
right.
I said
Are you sure?
that. Well, if you listen and shut the hell up, maybe you'll learn.
I'm gonna find the video.
I said, you can find what the fuck you want. Just listen, bro. What I said is
double talking motherfucker.
All right, man. You finished?
Go ahead.
I can see Charlo winning by KO. I can see
me
that.
too, Rocket Strike. What I said that first fight though was that you got to beat the champ convincingly, and I didn't believe that Tony Harrison did that. I thought that the fight was too close. Matter of fact, me and Mr. ILTBA got into it about that because he said he ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Beat the champ convincingly. If you win, you fucking win. So he made a good point there. But I'm just from the old school of boxing. You know, that's one of those things. You can't come in there and barely beat the champ and get the belt handed to you. I felt like if that was another champ in a different situation, say like Canelo or Wilder or Spence, or you know what I mean, they wouldn't have lost that belt. Or look at Porter in the Ugas fight. The fight was similarly close, but you guys didn't do enough. They didn't give him the decision. I think that the fight was somewhat like that one. But did I say he won? Mr. El Jefe, you're an idiot. You could go.
Hey, yo, D, read Jamal Wright's comment, man. I ain't the only one that agrees that Charlo was won the first fight.
But look who's agreeing with you, Jamal Wright. Nigga, that is not credible backup.
Yeah, Jamal definitely smelling his fingers.
Jamal believes anything and everything that's aces for the PBC. Let's put it that way. y'all two are two of a kind, bro. I'm telling you. Two of a kind.
For real, man. God damn, Andy. Come on, man. You gotta cut it out, bro. For real, man. You gotta open your eyes up, man. For real, man. It's much easier. It's a better way of life, I tell you. It is, man.
It's because you guys are not breaking it down, man.
You can get my phone number and I'll teach you how to do film study. I'm doing a little film study now for these fights I'm picking. Maybe you can learn something. You've been hanging out with Jalik too much. Your eyes getting bad.
Well, here Jalik already schooled you, so what the fuck am I gonna learn from you?
Jalik ain't never schooled me ever, dog. Just cut that out. There you go, trolling again. You straight trolling. That man couldn't school me if he was a fucking professor, nigga.
Hey, yo, Jamal wants a link, man. He said in the comment section.
Blacks had to step out for a second. So right now, all you don't have no help, nigga. You just get me and Rocket Strike taking turns body bag and whatever dumb shit you say next.
It's because you guys don't break down shit, man. You guys just want to go the opposite of what I say, man.
You ask me to break down something, and I've broken it down. And what do? You don't accept the breakdown. It's happened so many times, bro. I'm biased to tell you. Even Jalik will tell you. I've broken it down for you plenty of times. You come with some nonsense how you don't accept the breakdown. But, I mean, you don't know anything. So, it makes sense that you wouldn't accept it.
But the difference is that I've noticed you're more of a counter puncher. You always wait for me to say something, and then you want to go the opposite to what I say.
I will give you that. I do wait for you to say something. You know why? Because you're a goddamn casual and you give me more to talk about. I don't just want to speak on one silly thing you say. I want to give you enough rope.
So wait. So saying Charlo won the first fight is silly talk? How is it silly talk when that was a close fight?
Man, I'm not talking about one incident. That fight, we don't have to argue about that. It's nothing to debate there. Okay, what I'm talking about is a lot of silly shit you say, like respect the process when it comes to Tank Davis. That silly type shit. Okay, there's no process to respect when it comes to Tank Davis because he's a two-time former champion. The process should have been over with long ago. The motherfucker needs to step up right now. And you are always
you need to stop. You need to stop with the Tank hate, man. You know Tank is on the process of being a pay-per-view star, man.
Flows out your mouth so fluently. That's how the dumb shit flows out your mouth so fluently. So you give me plenty of ammunition.
So you know Tank is gonna be a pay-per-view star. That's why.
Hey, D, don't mean you got a bet.
Yeah, we got a bet, bro.
What we bet on now?
We bet 50 on Fury Tyson. 50 bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you got Fury, right?
I'm gonna honor. I mean, I'm gonna honor my bet, but you just make sure I know you got paper, so I know you'll slide me that little $50. Matter of fact, you can go ahead and donate it on my site one day. Just come on there, and I'll put the cash app up. I know you good for it, Jamal.
Yeah, I'm good for it. Shit. Hey, you want to bet on it? You want to bet on that Joshua and Louise fight?
No. It's a bad bet for anybody. I'll tell you that right now. I would.
But I thought AJ was gonna win.
I'm just rolling the dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Louise. I'm gonna go with Andy, man. Fuck it.
Nigga, you ain't rolling no goddamn dice. You know damn well you want Ruiz to win.
I'm rolling the dice because I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know who's gonna win.
Rolling no goddamn trick dice. Them motherfuckers that got the sand on one side, nigga.
That's what El Jefe not understanding, bro. Like, that's what he's not understanding. Like, he didn't hear me when I said that it's not a guarantee. I really don't fucking know. I'm just going with Joshua. Yeah. You know what I mean? He think everybody got something against Andy Ruiz and shit. We don't. You know what I mean? All I know is Joshua was winning the fight before he got hit over the temple. And it's not, and look, that's his fault. That's his motherfucking fault. You know what I mean?
Dude
so
got his ass beat.
It ain't no guarantee.
Bro, he didn't even win one round, AJ, man. So I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Man, AJ got his ass motherfucking beat, man. I don't give a damn if he quit. He not okay. He right. He knocked Andy down one time, and they got right back up. What he did, knocked them down 4 times, and made them quit. It's over. So y'all, you talking about some? Oh, he knocked him down one time. I don't give a damn. Shit, he knocked him down when he got right back up, and he knocked him down 4 times, made him quit. That's the bottom line.
Hey, Jamal, imagine what Wilder would have done to AJ, man.
You said what now?
You said what?
Imagine what Wilder would have done to AJ.
Hey, knock them out. Knock them out.
One
round.
Y'all don't fucking know that. Y'all don't know that. So hold on.
He got 40 fights doing the same thing he's been doing.
Hold on. Let me say something, bro. Now I'll give you this, right? And that's the only thing I'll fucking give you. Wilder can fucking knock AJ out. Everybody fucking knows that. So I'm not disagreeing with y'all on that shit. That's just fucking common sense. But my thing is this. Are you absolutely sure that AJ can't knock Wilder out? Oh, okay.
Man, one thing about it, anybody can. You catch somebody clean, you a heavyweight. You catch somebody clean, you going down. It don't matter who you is. You catch them clean.
Hey, a lot of fucking fighters been caught clean. A lot of fighters been caught clean and didn't go down.
And also let's compare the chins. Wilder has a chin.
But not in front of Wilder though.
Wilder has a chin. AJ doesn't have shit, man.
How do you know?
One thing about Wilder,
how do you know Wilder has a chin?
Because he don't got hit. He don't got hit plenty of times. Clean.
Luis Ortiz caught him clean, man.
By who? He ain't get hit clean by no fucking. He ain't get hit clean by no White or no Joshua.
Bro, Luis Ortiz fucking hit him clean, man. Luis Ortiz hits harder than White, man.
Hit Wilder clean. Dude,
you can't be man fanning, man, for AJ, man.
It's 99%.
You're fucking man fanning. Dog, you got Andy Ruiz as your fucking tagline, bro. How the fuck can a pot call a kettle black, bro? How? Like, what is wrong with you? I'm not man fanning. I'm just putting in common sense into it because y'all acting like Wilder.
Yeah, but common sense tells us that Wilder would knock out AJ in 3 rounds, man.
Right.
Dog,
the odds
that's just fanboyism. Because
how's that fanboyism?
I guarantee none of y'all niggas will put up your fucking house for it. The fuck y'all talking
I put up my house for it.
Man, you fucking lying.
I put up my house for it.
What the fuck you talking about?
Man, Wilder don't knock 40 people. Wilder don't knock 40 people out, bro. So 9 times out of 10, you get in with Wilder getting knocked out.
Bombs. Bakers. He knocked out Bakers and shit.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Even to knock out Bumps is hard, man. And Wilder's doing it in style.
I guarantee you can't knock out not one fighter who Wilder knocked out.
Hey, did you hear this?
You want to keep.
I hear these.
That's the thing. You want to keep bringing up You want to keep bringing up Bonds.
Hey,
Every
bro,
time we talk
low
about
key,
Wilder
Rocket's getting
knocking
bodied,
somebody
man,
out.
by Jamal, man.
Listen,
Man,
Nah,
right.
y'all getting bodied because y'all are spitting nonsense, bro. It's just nonsense. I'm just fucking flabbergasted, bro.
I just
About
came
the shit
back
that y'all
in.
Dude, cause every time you talk about
because y'all
Wilder,
basically
we talk about
y'all
knocking
sound
somebody
so
out. You talk about he
stupid.
knocking out
Y'all are
Bonds.
basically
What?
saying that there's no way AJ can knock out Wilder. That's what y'all just fucking said, bro.
No, we didn't say that. We said anybody
we
can
didn't
get
say
knocked
that.
down, man.
Right, we didn't say that.
You're putting
Anybody can
words in
get
our
knocked
mouth.
out, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot.
Y'all
That's a
some
lot you
fucking
trying to
fanboys, man.
get us
For
to
real. Y'all
agree
need
with
to
you
stop.
with.
Hey, look, start washing your ass. Stop sticking your fingers in your ass, smelling your fingers, bro. Get a fucking J, bro. Smoke some weed. Don't get high that way, bro. That shit'll fucking kill you, man, for real.
Wilder's the number one heavyweight right now. Taking an A. It is what it is.
All Wilder do is hit hard as fuck. That's all he do, bro.
Yeah, but he's faster. He has better defense. He has a better jab.
His punches are slow as shit.
He's more athletic. Wilder more athletic.
AJ is just stiff,
than
man.
anybody in the heavyweight division. He's
That's
more
why
athletic
Fury
than anybody in the heavyweight division.
All you need is head movement. All you need is head movement, bro.
How did Fury beat his ass if they gave him a fucking 30 count, man? What are you talking about?
Hey,
30 count, man. You a fucking
you
a conspiracy theorist, man.
When they
you banging on Joshua.
Hefe, when did they give him a 30 count? See, because I already debunked it. Now you talking stupid.
30 count. Stupid shit.
30 count, Hefe.
I was being sarcastic, but it was like a 15 count.
No,
man.
it wasn't even 15. I've already debunked it with video proof. 9.5.
Okay, put the link in the chat so I could see it.
Man, you sound stupid, man. Nobody giving your ass a fucking link. You sound stupid.
I'm gonna do better than the link. I'm gonna show him stupid ass. I'm gonna show him.
Hey, bro, but you have to take in consideration. We're talking about AJ and Wilder. You brought out Fury, man. So who's doing the double talk?
Yeah, because Wilder sucks. All he got is power. He knocked nigga out.
You know what though? And that's all he needs. And that's all he needs because he's knocking everybody the fuck out.
No,
that's all he needs because he's knocking everybody the fuck out.
Hold on.
He's knocking everybody the fuck out.
Like I said, nigga. Hey, nigga, like I said, knock your bet your fucking house on it, nigga.
Check it out. He go a quick body for
I bet my house on it. He's knocking everybody the fuck out. That's what he did. His record show it.
Look at the count. Shut up.
That's 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds.
He was up. Yeah,
but
before the 10-second mark.
The ref should have stopped it for his safety.
You getting bodied.
Okay, good. Hey, hold on.
Your body already.
Mute yourself, nigga.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Jamal Wright and El Jefe, y'all know y'all done fucked up, right? Y'all know y'all done fucked up.
Yeah, you guys needed help.
No help. No help needed. No help needed. Look.
He's off the canvas, bro. You already debunked that, Hefe. Shut up.
So I got a question for the whole panel and everybody listening. What is happening in Deontay Wilder fights in the early rounds? What is happening? You guys refresh my memory. What's happening?
He's getting fucking outboxed.
He's getting outboxed.
Hey, you know what though?
Okay.
Let us answer, man.
Hold on.
Every fight, what happened? Oh, he would get outboxed, and what happened? Oh, he knocked him out. That's
cool.
what happened.
Not every
fight they gonna say
he's being patient, waiting for the opportunity to land that right hand and knock them out.
Okay,
cool. Let him be patient versus AJ.
So what you're saying is wrong.
All right, cool.
He just woke up earlier than anybody else.
Hold on, Jamal, hold on.
I just bodied you with facts.
Jamal, you said
Stop
that
shit.
You said he's looking for the right hand, El Jefe, which I mean, and that's you being nice, but most of us know he's getting his ass whooped. Okay, now Anthony Joshua is a bigger puncher than Luis Ortiz, right?
Man,
that's a
fact.
That's a big fact. Okay, that's a big fact. Luis Ortiz is a bigger puncher. I mean, Dillian White's a bigger puncher than Luis Ortiz.
Yeah, but they're not more technical than Luis Ortiz. You have to take that in consideration.
Luis Ortiz
also.
is like Luis Ortiz.
He's a bigger puncher than Luis Ortiz. Ortiz got more knockouts than Dillian White. What the fuck is you talking about?
Dillian White dropped Parker, who has never been dropped in his amateur or professional career. Dillian White dropped him. That's how we know he's a puncher. And he slept Chisora. Chisora was on the floor sleeping. That's how we know he's a puncher.
And then to body El Jefe, Anthony Joshua was a harder puncher and more technical El Jefe. So shut up with that.
Then
I don't know about that, man.
No, we do know about
Man, you
that.
getting bodied, man. Mute yourself, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Right.
We seen Luis Ortiz look like garbage versus D-level opponents. Tony Thompson, Travis Kaufman, Dave Allen, Christian Hammer. So shut all that dumb shit up. Also, I heard you say that AJ doesn't have a chin. AJ got dropped by legitimate punchers. You know who?
Exactly.
You know Deontay Wilder, who he got dropped by? Harold Sconier.
Yeah, but that was early in his career, man.
In the amateur? No, in his professional career. He got.
But that was early in his career, man. He was a puppy, barely.
Have you ever got dropped? Have you ever got dropped again?
Yes.
Jamal, how are you a Wilder fan and you don't know this? How are you a Wilder fan and you don't know this? He got knocked down by Sconiers in his professional career.
Right.
Wasn't
Man,
no
they
amateurs.
hot, they not fans. They hot
but you will jump on here and say, "Oh,
and
Wilder's
he did,
the best heavyweight with the draw." Then you're gonna say that he knocked everybody out, but he got a draw. He hasn't corrected that draw. He hasn't knocked out Tyson Fury.
Right.
He has Tyson Fury on his resume. So you got the bump. You got the bump.
Name somebody record better than Wilder.
Hey, Jamal, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. The point is you say a bunch of shit that's not true.
Okay.
The point is you say a bunch of shit that isn't true. Okay. You saying that he's the best heavyweight, but he got a draw that he has to correct first. So he has somebody who's at least equal to him. So that is wrong right there. Then you're gonna say that he's knocking out everybody, but he didn't knock out Tyson Fury. So you're wrong right there. That is my point.
Yeah, he knocked him out. He just woke up earlier than anybody else.
Get up out of here.
That's not a knockout. If it beats the count, it's not a knockout. You need to learn the difference.
Okay.
See, that's why you're casual, because you don't even know the difference between a knockout and a knockdown.
Okay, cool.
You know what's sad?
Okay, cool.
Hey, you know what's sad?
And he got 41 fights with 40 knockouts.
Yeah, You know what's sad? You know what's fucking sad?
Yeah. Let that sink in right now.
No, what's fucking sad? The only puncher he's faced is a fucking 1,000-year-old Luis Ortiz, whose footwork is legitimately trash. And he still was able.
Hey, guess what though? Guess what? They said he has a granite chin.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit.
Versus bums.
The only credible knockout Luis Ortiz has is Jennings, who got his ass beat by Klitschko.
But like Wilder says,
heavyweight right now. I'm biased.
Me? The winner.
Your number one heavyweight? Yeah,
the winner of Andy Ruiz and AJ. They become the heavy number one because look at AJ's resume. Look at AJ's resume.
Fury number one right now.
I mean, well, D, we know how you feel about Fury.
Yeah, he's struggling with Otto Wallen, man.
But
Wilder, like real talk, man. Like Wilder says, why don't they fight the old man? Man? Why don't they give Ortiz a shot?
Bro, they already tried to. You idiot. Oh my God.
Okay, so offered him $7 million to fight him.
Hey, you said Dylan White a pay-per-view star.
I be killing y'all. I'm gonna kill El Jefe with why aren't they trying to fight Ortiz? Dillian White offered Luis Ortiz a pay-per-view fight. Instead, he wanted to fight on Tyson Fury Wilder's undercard. Crickets. So shut that whole nobody wants to fight him bullshit up. AJ offered him $7 million to fight him. What happened there? Turned it down.
He dropped the fucking ball.
So shut that dumb shit up again.
Oh, he's open right now. Dylan White could offer him a fight.
Oh my God.
It'd be so easy.
Oh my God. Here we go.
And Dylan White gonna lose. He on the undercard. I got what's his name being Dylan White. Who wants to take that bet right now?
Bro, I'll bet you. I definitely have Dillian White sleeping. Old man Ortiz never really looked good in any of his fucking fights. Y'all so high on this.
Not Ortiz. I'm talking about ain't Dillian White finna fight now? Tomorrow? I mean Saturday?
Yeah. Y'all so high on Luis Ortiz, but y'all can't tell me what fight he just looked so phenomenal in. Like what? Jennings? That's it? He looked trash versus mediocre opponents, dog. He knocked out Jennings. He knocked out Jennings after Klitschko whooped his ass for a full 12. That's it. So y'all want to give him credit for that? What's Jennings' best win? What is it?
The fights that he looked the best in are the ones he got knocked out in.
Right. Yo, facts.
So I mean, y'all want to big up that? Okay.
Wasn't Jennings a cruiserweight?
Standard lie.
Jennings been a
One thing about it.
Spilka was a damn. Was it Spilka?
Yeah, but one thing we could say is every fighter that Wilder faces, he knocks out, man.
Oh,
that's one thing we could say.
No, he knocks down, not knocked out. You're talking casual again. He knocks down, not out.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury got up.
Yeah, he knocks out.
No, Tyson Fury got up. Tyson Fury got up.
Fury was running for his life,
That's
man.
one
You're
fight.
wrong.
That's one
But he
fight.
didn't knock him out, though.
Name somebody else who got up.
And why did he duck the rematch? Why did he duck the immediate rematch?
That is not a knockout, then.
Because he didn't want to get robbed again.
First off, how are you going to debate boxing? You don't
Name
even know the
somebody
difference
else who
between a
got up
knockout and a
besides
knockdown.
AJ.
Jamal right. You and Jamal wrong. And El Jefe, you are El, capital
Right, but
L,
name,
'cause you hold the L,
Fury got up. Now you name somebody else who got up.
Stavern went 12 rounds.
Name somebody else who got up.
Stavern went 12 rounds with him.
And he
Go
concussed
to BoxRec and look at Wilder's record. It's not all
Stavern went
knockouts.
12 rounds with the man.
Yes, Stavern did go 12 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Two fights
All
where
right.
he didn't knock the guy out.
Yeah.
See the thing,
I mean, he's
But
still
you know
knocking
what
out
though?
the rematch.
Okay,
So
I got a better question.
Everybody who Wilder fought, that he knocked him down.
I got a better question.
He knocked him down.
Okay, there you
Everybody.
go. Now you're speaking facts now. Finally.
Let me ask these guys a question. Can you guys name me the top 10 heavyweights that Wilder faced? I'll just wait right here, please. Go ahead.
I would consider Luis Ortiz, Dominic Brazil, Stavern. During the time he was a top heavyweight, he was a champion.
They're the top 10 though. That's the thing. They're the top 10. So it doesn't even matter.
So
Tyson Fury.
He fight top 30 and all that old shit.
Tyson. Wait.
I think Gerald
Tyson,
Washington was in the top 10 too. Also.
So Tyson. No, he wasn't. But Tyson Fury. Wait. So Tyson Fury was a top 10 heavyweight when he came back and fought Safari and Pineda.
I would consider him, yeah.
Yeah.
Why
not?
Wow.
Why not? He was the lineal champion, right?
Y'all only considering him that because he fought Wilder. But if he had come back and only fought those two and then made a claim that he deserved a fight with Wilder because he was top 10, y'all would have shitted on that. But y'all accepting it for the simple fact that he fought Wilder, and it's an argument point that you can build from, but it's bullshit.
Exactly.
And you know why Wilder didn't get their unification fight with Parker? Because Parker came to the fight and got scared after Wilder. He see Wilder knock Gerald Washington out. That motherfucker changed his mind ASAP.
Nope.
And Parker was like, he's my friend.
Nope. Again, you're wrong. Because you know why he didn't fight him? Because they offered him peanuts. They offered him $2 million, excuse me, while AJ offered him a fucking pay-per-view that generated $40 million. What do you think he's gonna take?
3 belts.
What do you think he's gonna take?
$40 million.
I mean, yeah.
$40 million. Yes. $40 million. Yes.
What did generate $40 million at? What did generate $40 million at?
Bro, Google it. You need help?
In the UK.
You need me to hold your hand?
Don't everybody believe in Google?
You need me to
Don't everybody believe in Google?
Yeah, put the link in the chat, man, so we can see it.
How many pay-per-view was it?
I ain't helping you out.
How many pay-per-view was it?
Go ahead, be stupid and bet your family's house on that.
No, how many pay-per-view was it? At $20 a pay-per-view, what the fuck they generate goddamn $40 million at?
40
at $20 a pay-per-view. That's how much it is.
This is why you need to Google it, because it wasn't only a pay-per-view in the UK; it was also a pay-per-view in New Zealand too. And that the fight itself,
get the fuck up out! Man, get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit, dog.
The fight itself, the fight itself generated $40 million.
Jamal, you don't like what the fuck you hearing.
So again, it isn't rocket science.
But how did all this shit go to money, man? We're talking about the best heavyweight right now, and you guys brought all this shit about money.
Hold on, because Jamal,
man, get the fuck up out of here with that shit, dog.
Because Jamal's dumbass
fighting fucking top heavyweights. He ain't fighting no Klitschko.
Nope.
He ain't fight no man. Come on, man. He didn't fight AJ.
Jamal's
bro.
dumbass just asked me why Parker didn't take the Wilder fight. It's simple. They offered him $2 million. AJ offered him $8 million up for, or not $8 million. I forget how much up front plus pay-per-view upside. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand why he went with that offer. I mean, I don't think he was scared to fight Deontay Wilder. It's more so, I'm going to take the more lucrative deal that somebody else.
But unbiased. Answer the question that Jamal asked you like minutes ago. Who's the number one heavyweight right now?
What do you mean?
Today, who's the best heavyweight? Who's number one right now?
The best heavyweight is yet to be seen because they all haven't fought each other. So
the number one heavyweight is Ruiz right now as we speak because he's unified.
Yeah,
it ain't Wilder.
So, and the winner of that fight, the winner of that fight becomes the number one, especially if it's AJ, because his resume speaks volumes. Whereas Wilder's resume is arguably trash. So, yeah.
Okay, so once Ruiz beats AJ and Wilder beats Ruiz, does Wilder become the number one?
Yeah, he'd be undisputed at that point. What?
Okay,
I just want to know.
So AJ them did. Parker and AJ did pay-per-view, 40 million pay-per-view, 40 million total.
No.
So that means they sold 2 million pay-per-view. You say in the UK and New Zealand, so they did 2 million. So they did 2 million pay-per-view buys.
And that's overseas, man. No one cares about overseas.
Your comprehension skills is trash. I said it generated. I said it generated $40 million. You need to keep up and understand what I'm saying. And El Jefe, you saying that it's overseas further proves the fucking point that the U.S. market for the boxing is not that good. We don't even need to go far to understand that. 275,000 pay-per-views for the face of boxing that y'all claiming. Fuck out of here with that.
Bro. Hey, bro. I wiped off pay-per-view's grave like a few months ago, bro. I poured out a 40-ounce over that bitch and everything. That bitch dead, bro. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody getting no fucking pay-per-views in fucking US like that. Not anymore. Not like how it used to be.
Yeah, but America's still the biggest market, man, in boxing.
Oh, it's the biggest market.
That doesn't mean shit when you can't make money in the market.
Man,
you know that,
right? It has so much potential.
You might as well have 3 million. You might as well have 3 million monopoly dollars.
Bro, you know what's so
it doesn't matter if it's the bigger market if you ain't making shit there.
Hey, every single fucking conversation that I have with El Jefe, this dude is always giving Wilder excuses on why he's not being successful in the American market, but he always says that the American market is the most successful. So your boy is not successful here, right? And you're making up so many excuses for him. But then you say the UK is smaller and their fans, they like boxing more. So which market is better then? Obviously the UK's. You basically tell yourself why the UK is better.
to a small fish, the UK is bigger. But if you want to go to the big pond where the big fishes are, it's the US, man.
Man, no, what the fuck? Oh my God.
That's why AJ had to come to the US, man.
You borderline retarded.
Oh my God. Only thing America got is they got the greatest fighters, bro. That's the only thing they got. The market is fucked up, bro. Like I said before, bro. Ain't no motherfucking body gonna pay no motherfucking $80 for no motherfucking pay-per-view when niggas can watch it off of niggas' shades for free, bro.
Yeah.
For real, bro. Period, point blank. The only thing that America has is the best fighters, bro. The best talent. The best talent. That's it.
And
that's
when
it.
When did the pay-per-view standards get so low? Like now 275 is good. So shit, 150 good then. Shit, since we doing that. So Crawford numbers is
low
good.
When it became time to support Wilder's narrative. That's when it got low.
Yeah, so I'm supporting Crawford's narrative. I'm supporting Crawford's narrative. So 150 is good.
That shit crazy, man. They fanboys, man.
They shitting on Canelo when he did 1 million buys, but somehow 275 is supposed to be commendable.
My God. They muted
No
now.
sense, bro. It makes no sense. I'm telling you right now, like that's why I just kind of lay back and listen to y'all chop them up. You know what I mean? It's like
El Jefe's little shit leaking right now, bro. He on mute.
He be sticking himself in the blender.
Me and Rocket were going 1-on-1, man. Only you guys had to step in.
My
man.
bad. Nah, I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take. I'm sorry, bro. You were saying the dumbest of shit.
Like I was already burying Rocket, and then Jamal just came in and fucking closed the casket.
You
First
and foremost, you and Jamal sounding all types of fucking stupid. So it's like everything I put out there, y'all gonna fucking disagree with it all bucks. Ain't even no fucking point of even trying to fucking debate y'all. Cause I'm a fucking die at a young age, bro. I'm gonna die at a young age. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself, bro.
Yeah, cause you ain't making no goddamn sense.
If you start
Jamal, your country ass don't, man, you a fucking fanboy. Everybody knows it, bro. The only thing you good for, bro, is that you come up here, you hit that link, and you get your ass beat, bro. For real, man. That's all you know for.
I'm speaking facts.
Jamal says shit like Deontay Wilder knocks everybody out, which is not true. But then the second you start giving him facts, he says, "Stop, shut up." That's a fanboy.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you have to understand Jamal's position, man, because he's coming.
No, I don't have to understand fanboy shit.
No, he's coming from his perspective,
but I don't have to do that.
We always got to understand when you lose in a debate, we must have to understand.
Let me tell you something. I'm a Ruiz fan. But I understand where Jamal's coming from, man.
You're funny, man.
Wait, hold on. I'm a Ruiz fan, but I understand where Jamal's coming from.
You
man.
understand?
Man, the difference between
you understand the fanboy point of view. We know.
Difference between UK and America. UK. This is the thing. UK makes stars. I get that. But one thing about America, that we make legends over here. That's what you talking about.
No, you don't.
No.
Man,
so Wilder's a legend.
Y'all been lost the fucking debate when y'all said there was no way AJ could beat Wilder, bro.
Yeah, that's just
like
stupid.
He can't.
That's just stupid, dog. That is dumb, bro. Because that tells me you don't watch Wilder fights. Because Wilder legitimately is getting his ass beat all early rounds until he finds the right hand. So you mean to tell me? Okay, so hold on. So then, by this standard, so Molina's a better fighter than AJ. Molina had him all noodle legged and shit. Spilka's a better fighter than AJ. If you guys think that, then you're fucking high. Also,
yeah, but he was barely developing in those stages, man. I hate because you guys are not bringing that into consideration.
What just happened with the old ass Luis Ortiz, whose feet are not better than AJ's? His jab is not better than AJ, and he's not more technical than AJ. So explain that shit to me.
He was being more patient. He wasn't throwing windmills, and he caught him with a perfect punch.
You can't be that patient.
Down, man.
You can't be that patient versus AJ, who is a fast starter. It's like, what? AJ is a fast starter.
Exactly. The Chihuahua keep jumping in, and the Chihuahua keep jumping in, biting the pit, 3-4 different times to the pit, catch him and lock on them and kill him.
Hey, Jamal, I don't know what country.
You always taking
listen. Hold on, Jamal.
Debates way off topic.
Jamal, I don't know what country ass some country ass saying that you just said, but I do know that you cannot be a slow starter against AJ. I know that because he's a fast starter.
Dude, man, you keep backing on damn AJ, dude that got his ass beat the fuck out of. Man, dude, let him fight and beat this fight right here. We'll talk about him again after that. Yeah. So at this point right here, AJ is shit.
All right, well, jumping off the stream.
I'm biased.
You don't want to talk about this no more.
Hey, y'all, this fucking moist ass motherfucking nigga.
Look.
Get up out of here.
El Jefe just said this, bro. And I was waiting for everybody to finish. He said with the Arthur Spilka fight that Deontay Wilder was still developing. Listen, guys. Listen. Man, after 34 fucking fights, he was still developing. Bro, you are a Class A idiot. He already had.
Wait, hold on. Let me make my point, man. No. He started boxing late, bro. He didn't have that many amateur fights, man.
He said something dumb, so I'm going to debunk it.
Yeah, but no one develops at equal speed. Everyone develops differently.
He was already the WBC champion. He already had 34 fights under his belt, and your dumbass just said he was still developing.
He's still developing right now. He's getting better. He's getting better like wine, man. The older he gets, the better he gets.
And this dude said he didn't have an amateur.
Shit, that's what AJ told Wilder. He's still developing.
He only had like 15 fights, bro.
But he was a bronze medalist.
He only had 15 fights, and that was just pure on that was pure on athleticism and punching power.
Wait. Hold on.
Look, what are you talking about?
Hey,
No
D. Jefferson.
Get out of here with that.
This dude said that he became a bronze medalist by just athleticism and pure power. Isn't that what the fuck he's doing right now? He's beating people.
No, but he's
off
developing
of
more skills now. He's being more patient. He's using the jabs.
What skills?
Oh my god.
What skills?
Unbiased. Hey y'all. There's no point, bro. These niggas got a picture of Wilder on their ceiling, bro. So when they wake up, they see his fucking face, bro. There's no fucking point in debating these niggas, bro. For real. The last word out of their fucking mouth before they die is Wilder, bro. Ain't no fucking point in debating these niggas, bro. They fanboys.
Hold on, Florida Goat.
We fanboy because we don't agree with you.
Hold on, wait.
We fanboy because we don't agree with you.
Let me respond to the chat.
Because y'all not open.
No, you're a fanboy because you say shit like Wilder knocks out everybody when that's not true.
Yeah,
that's why you're
the difference is that we're giving y'all facts, man. You guys are not agreeing with us.
Everybody is not a fact.
My top heavyweight got 41 fights with 49 knockouts. What your got? What your got?
Hold on. Okay, so in the chat. Let me get to the chat. Let me get to the chat real quick. All right, so Boxing Finesse says Wilder going back to the basics and his 41 fights. Florida Goat says Canelo had 40 fights versus Mayweather and people still call them green. But how many fights did Canelo have in the Olympics? I don't even think he went to the Olympics, to be honest with you. And not only that, Canelo started boxing when he was young as a pro. So he had to learn on the job, whereas
he was 15 years old.
Yeah, whereas Wilder had Olympic pedigree and won a bronze medal. Like, you can't even compare the two.
Right. Nigga wasn't fucking learning shit, man. That nigga, he just a fucking dog. The nigga ain't got no skills. All he got is power, bro. Power is not going to take you every fucking way. Especially if
your fighter got his ass beat the fuck out of him. But your favorite heavyweight quit though.
Jamal. You're missing the point.
Fuck what you talking about, Jamal? Fuck what you talking about. Especially if you're fucking opponent.
Yes, you are missing the point. That's not the point. The point is not about whether or not.
Hey, but that power is taking him very far, man.
Versus
who? Power is taking him very far.
Versus who?
WBC champion, 10 world defenses, man. What are you talking about?
But versus who?
Again,
he just passed Muhammad Ali's record,
against
man.
Who?
Bro, don't even compare him to Muhammad Ali, dog.
No, I'm saying he broke his record.
No, he didn't.
Record, man. Nobody give a fuck about that record. That slow ass, bum ass record.
Oh, Hefe, how about you answer that question? Against who?
All I'm saying, just put some respect on Waters.
I ain't putting respect on shit.
No, against who? I don't want to hear.
I know you ain't
nothing.
But you won't put no respect on Wilder's name, but you put respect on a motherfucker who got his ass beat and quit. Okay.
Against who?
We see what's going on up here.
Against who? Y'all ain't answering the question. You can say whatever you want. You can start stuttering. You can do whatever you want. But against who? Exactly.
I ain't even hear the question.
Against who?
What you mean against what? What you talking about?
Y'all talking about 10 defenses. Against who?
They were trash.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
This conversation apparently.
It don't matter. It don't matter. 10 defenses. It's gonna be 11.
Yes.
It don't matter. It's still 10 defenses.
See, y'all are so quick to ask questions, but you ain't quick to answer.
It all matters about the bodies, man.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
May Ali 10 defenses. May Ali 10 defenses.
Against who?
May Ali 10 defenses.
Bro,
y'all ain't talking about shit. Both of y'all are both casuals who are jumping on each other's bandwagons who don't know shit.
Bro, this Muhammad Ali was motherfucking undisputed with his 10 defenses. He fought George Foreman, Ron Lill, Joe Frazier, Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers. Hold your goddamn L in peace. You don't know who the fuck they are anyways. So shut the hell up.
You ain't giving a shit.
I've been watching boxing forever, but I ain't But one thing about it,
hold on.
First of all, you read shit. You ain't watch none of those. You ain't watch Ali fight.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Furthermore, no, shut up. Let's read Wilder's. Bermain Stavern. Let's laugh at that because that's hilarious. Eric Molina, Johan Duhaupas, Chris Ariola.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Wilder's gonna go in the record books.
Bro, we're not done. Hold on. Dude. Gerald Washington. Okay, Bermain Stavern again. Luis Ortiz. Okay. Dominic Brazil. Hold on, no. Dominic Brazil.
What you talking about?
Dominic Brazil, and then Luis Ortiz again.
Okay.
It's not Wilder's fault. It's not Wilder's fault, man. Because Wilder's been wanting to fight the best.
That's right. That's what's in the division, man.
It's not Wilder's fault.
Y'all are delusional. Both y'all.
And let me ask y'all
both y'all
this.
Delusional.
Will Wilder get 18 title defenses? Will he get up to that? Do y'all believe that?
I think he will.
Nope.
Yeah, we believe it because he did it. Yeah, we'll believe it because he did it.
Okay, well, that's what.
What you mean? Do we believe it?
That's what he'll have to get to tie Vladimir. Will he get to 19? He'll have to tie Larry Holmes. Will he get to 26? He'll have to tie Joe Louis. And even if he got to them, it would be against all D-level fighters. But he won't get to that because he only fights twice a year, and he'll be retired before he gets to that. So y'all,
how many of your favorite heavyweight got? How many of your favorite heavyweight got right now?
Bro, y'all motherfuckers want to switch the goalposts so bad. It's like,
fuck up out of here, man. You trying to shit on Wilder, goddamn, but your motherfucking fight ain't shit though.
This is the funny part. If Deontay Wilder actually sold 400K, these motherfuckers would be talking about pay-per-view numbers. Because he did 275, pay-per-views don't fucking matter, right? And now
he did north of 275.
Now since
he did 300K,
north of 275.
What was reported?
Jamal was 300K, man.
What was reported?
Last I checked, north.
What was reported?
North of 275.
Yeah, that's not a number.
275K, and they're still counting. Like they're still counting the numbers.
Check this out, Jamal. Right. My favorite heavyweight got 108 knockouts and 175 wins. And that's
current heavyweight.
Yeah,
current heavyweight.
Ask me who was my favorite heavyweight.
No, we're talking about current heavyweight.
He has
we're talking about current heavyweight
and 175 wins.
Hey, yo, Jamal, he's a Fury fan, man. He's a Fury fan.
Back to the old days. He don't want to take.
Yeah.
He don't want.
He's a Fury fan.
He don't want.
That's what my favorite heavyweight got.
And Fury was sleeping in the ring and shit, man.
Hey, Wilder's hair so nappy, Wilson couldn't pick it, man. Get the fuck out of here with that Wilder. Nobody gives a fuck about no damn Wilder.
Hey, yo, Jamal, and watch when Wilder beats Fury, watch the excuses they're gonna make, man.
Bro, Wilder's resume is trash. Can you guys please admit that? Like, he could knock out 10
I would
people.
say it's decent. It's
no,
decent,
bro. You say Tank Davis's resume is decent, so we know you would. We know you would say that.
Okay. So how is it
decent? He already done.
AJ's all right. He has a good resume.
What's AJ's resume? Can you please
I would give it a B+.
A B+.
Since he lost to Ruiz, yeah.
Wow.
So he got one loss to Ruiz, who you consider one of the best heavyweights right now. But
number 2.
All the way to a B+ because he lost to one of the best heavyweights, and that's his only loss. This is what you're telling me.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well, how much sense does that make? Because you said Ruiz needs to be respected. He's one of the best heavyweights. So essentially, AJ, with the best resume, only has one loss by your recognition to the best heavyweight, but he's a B level. See, you're making no sense because if his only loss is to the best, that means he should also be one of the best, especially toting the best resume with a one loss to one of the best.
This dude's an idiot because he said Wilder's resume is a B, but AJ's resume is a B+.
Work,
bro, are you dumb?
Oh my god, bro.
Are you dumb? He's just a B+. If you're okay, what makes? Oh my god.
I'm gonna just say this, bro. Peace to the motherfucking UGC. Shout out to everybody. Rocket Strike, El Jefe, Jamal Wright, my man Black Horseman Unbiased. I'm done with these casuals. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Yeah. I also have to go,
I'm
man.
done with these
I
niggas
appreciate
too.
having me on. Wait, hold on. I appreciate Black having me on, and you guys just got to take the L from me and Jamal, man, and keep
Man,
it pushing, man.
fuck y'all. Y'all are some casuals. Y'all got your ass beat. Get the fuck out of here. Man, appreciate you, unbiased, man. For real. These niggas, man. Oh my God, they terrible.
Yeah,
for real,
man.
bro. Like, dog, you can't really debate him because it's full of bullshit. For real, bro. It's full of bullshit, bro. And both of them at the same time, bro, spewing out bullshit. Like you spend more time being mad versus trying to debate these niggas. Cause it's like you debating a 3-year-old, bro. What the fuck, man?
That's a fact, man.
God.
You know, listen, good live stream. Shout out to the UGC. Had to come up here and body up El Jefe as usual. Jamal is a known casual. He pretty much the UGC punching bag. But shout out to Rocket Strike, Flame On, and D, and IOTBA, of course. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Black's gonna pop back in or not, so he could shut down the stream. But I'm out. And yeah, man, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the UGC, man. Appreciate Black. Appreciate everybody who was on. Except them two casual ass niggas who be digging up their ass, smelling their fingers, getting high and shit. Fuck y'all niggas. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody with that Bama ass shit. Nobody, no fanboys over here but y'all, man. So y'all go home, watch the TV or something. Don't try to hop back in this link again, man. For real, because both of y'all niggas stupid. I'm really starting to get tired of y'all niggas for real, man. But anyway, man, UGC, man, love y'all niggas. Y'all peace out, man, and y'all be safe out there.
Hey, apologies to the fam. To some things. Daughter drive me crazy. But we're gonna shut it down, man. How long did this one go? 2.5 hours. But we'll catch you on the next one, man. It's Black Horseman. Peace.